going to be here waiting for Mr. Miwa and I'm told that we're actually walking into a lab to have a down.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, next behind the camera, Enrique.
I can tell you bye again.
Okay, mommy, I want sorrow. Thank you, Junior.
People that have the back at me.
Very comment, only Emma swap. That's any comment. I just want it more bigger. That is why I put out this.
It's really, 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 really unfortunate that Mohbad can be murdered this way and nothing is done. Something needs to be done. Autopsy, no result. That's what I call it. Toxicology, nothing. Now, we are here to ask questions. Questions that we want them to ask.
Can they hear us?
It's a puzzle. I will call it puzzle. The puzzle we want them to unravel for us. Are you hearing us? Can you hear us? We want them to unravel this puzzle. We should not behave like the way, they call us in this country, America. We should behave like the normal people. All our officials, the Nigerian government officials, everybody, they come to this country. They go back home, but they never do everything they learn here. Now we are here. Something has to be done. No justice, no burial. Someone is there. I don't know there when they for burial. You are not calling nobody. But someone is there that is hiding. Do you need to hide throughout your lifetime? No. We don't want you to die. We don't want you dead. We want you to do the normal thing. All the people that are in the house, 24, 72 hours, they should be questioned. Why are they question them? Why are they walking on the road like nothing happened? Now we are here to ask the NNS for the true result, so that the whole world will know that we Nigerians, we are another name. Thank you. Thank you very much, Justice. No more. And the DNA is needed. We are not in NMS life. As a NMS, no matter what DNA for one.
Please, yeah, sure. And I'm gonna ask you a question.
Hey, don't be this or yellow shirt. Attention, especially when
also take pictures too. Maybe you can take pictures.
Miss Molly B, I know you guys will be streaming from the master of the state. Maybe you live here. You live in Newark. You live in New Jersey. Why don't you come here? Come and disturb us. I was actually expecting you to be here in Pennsylvania because Newark to Pennsylvania is just a couple of hours. Because you want Wally B is not a news house. NMS is still waiting for you guys. So we are still expecting our people inside to come. Yes, thank you. As soon I don't get it. Wally B is not a news house. Do you understand? And if you and whatever you are doing does not concern her, why can't you live your life without calling Bolly B? I think Bolly B is just the air you breathe. Me, I don't know the full low. Pisimida. If all of you no mention Bolly B in one day like this, you don't have a life. You cannot live. It's Bolly B that puts food on your table.
Correct the accurate one. So stream me again. Anyway, can I have the one with the NMS on it? Yeah. Anyway, I'm not the ghost. As you can see, I'm live and direct here. And I drove all the way. We are here now. So the reason why we are here is to dialogue with the enemies, to ask them some questions, if they actually received the specimens of Mohbad, our beloved Mohbad. And we all know that the result that was given to us back then at the inquest, they said it came out inconclusive. And according to the result that was presented, they said, we all know that Mohbad died on the 12th of September 2023. And after he was buried, it was exhumed the 9th day after it was exhumed 9 days after his burial. And I guess they took the body to the lab, and then I guess this specimen was taken around October last year, 2024. So when I asked people, when exactly did they take the specimen to enemies? So
go and do your own.
They said the body of the specimen of Mohbad was given to enemies in March. So that means from October, November, December, January, February, March, taking 5 months and few weeks. Where did you take the specimen of Mohbad to? They said where did you store the body? The specimen in the lab. Where did you store the body? Did you give to NMS? How come you guys came up and said that the body, the specimen was on transit or was on hold, was online or on queue or whatever you want to call it? So we want to know the date and time that NMS see they selected. This was a specimen of Mohbad. So we are here. We're not going to leave here until we are able to speak to one of the staffs of this lab, and that's just the way it is. So we're just being curiosity that we want to know that for the past 5 months, the body was not taken anywhere. The specimen wasn't taken anywhere. Because Punch newspaper actually came up with that they never took the specimen because NMS lab said they denied of taking the specimen of Mohbad. All right, and so we decided to come down here to ask them those questions. So we have some papers that we have. Some of us have actually gone there to dialogue with the authorities in there. And we are out here displaying. It's a peaceful demonstration. Sorry, I am really exhausted. Sorry. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. I drove off way. So it is what it is right now. So no matter how long we stay here, we're not going to leave here until we're able to speak with some of the staff. And that's just the way it is. Justice for Mohbad. No question, it's just to So that's just the way it is. Justice for Mohbad. No justice, no burial.
Thank you very much, Bossman. Okay, so We're still here at the NMS Lab, Pennsylvania, waiting for our questions to be answered. We came all the way to ask for answers. Yeah. Punch papers. Also, punch papers. They won't reject the punch paper. After you punch paper, they won't reject. NMS deny. Someone else should say it in Yoruba. One thing I want to say, so mommy, I want to say Yoruba. Pé NMS Lab deny results tí Lagos State sọ.
The family of Aloba actually denied the results from the NMS. So,
taking pictures like
we need to falsify the results. So that's why we are here. Yes.
Okay, let me try. Nígbà tó di February tí wọ́n ní wọ́n ti gbé àyẹ̀wò láti ṣàyẹ̀wò ikú tó pa Mohbad. So I let it go for all this while. Nígbà tó dẹ̀ máa gbé àyẹ̀wò yẹn jáde, wọ́n ní wọ́n rí ikú tó pa Mohbad nínú àyẹ̀wò tó náà wọ́n wá ṣe ní Pennsylvania ní ìlú Amẹ́ríkà. So nígbà tó dẹ̀ wá dé, àwọn Punch gbé jáde yìí pé àwọn MNS sọ yìí pé wọ́n gbérú àyẹ̀wò yẹn wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn. Wọ́n torí ẹ̀ làwa náà wá ṣe wá olúkálùkù wa báyìí. A kúrò nílé wa. Àmọ́ Mohbad rí. Àmọ́ ẹyẹ tó ṣu Mohbad rí. Àmọ́ nígbà tó jẹ́ September tí a rí bí ikú bó ṣe pa Mohbad ẹ̀wọ̀n bó ṣe bẹ́rẹ̀ Mohbad. Bó ṣe péǹtì orí Mohbad sínú casket.
Wọ́n ò lè jẹ́ kí ìwà wọn lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n máa gba lẹ́tà yẹn lọ́wọ́.
Ara yẹn ló ta.
Wọ́n máa wá parọ́ fún wa o. Fáwọn ọba.
Ara yẹn ló gbóná mọ́ra pé báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe ìjọba yìí. Nígbà tí àwọn ìjọba wa dẹ̀ máa ní àwọn ti wá ṣe àyẹ̀wò. Wọ́n ti dé ìfọwọ́.
Sorry, guys. I'm going into the NMS lab. This is Boss Man. I am. Got love with him.
Exactly, Titi Layomi. Check on Shemu in 1 year, no. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Wọ́n lè jẹ́ kán wọlé ẹnu ọ̀nà lọ́sí máa gba lẹ́tà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Can you imagine? Ẹ̀sìn tó fẹ́ ṣe owó náà ló sì jẹ́ kí bọ́sì máa bá tó gbé kámẹ́rà lọ́bẹ̀. I think Mystique is not with her phone, yo.
Yeah.
You're here, okay.
Let's turn it off.
No. They said that you should adjust. I don't know what's that.
It's not new. You're not saying anything. It's muted, see. So adjust the phone. How? This
texting me that way, like, yeah.
Ṣé ẹ bá àwọn pípọ̀ ìgbọ́n àwọn kò fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ̀sìn wọn kó yẹ.
Want everyone returning back.
Wọ́n ti mute, wọ́n ti sọ fún wọn pé ẹgbẹ́ kúrò mẹ́má ẹ̀kẹ́ sì wáyé o. Wọ́n lè jẹ́ kó wọlé, ẹ máa fi lẹ́tà yẹn sí lẹ́tà fún mi.
We're still in the premise of the NMS lab in Pennsylvania. Am I audible? Okay, thank you very much, Adiola. The premise where peaceful walk, just like the way it happened.
They are protesting in the
United
US,
Kingdom.
led by Bosman in front of the lab.
Same thing is happening live and
That's right.
direct
This is from Mohbad.
in Pennsylvania.
They tried the protesters in UK and in US to them.
Everyone
Nice one, it's a
in
good
this
one.
protest living
Try.
their
Guys, let me
homes
like and share.
and join you. Thank you very much. I really get this on me so that we can.
Do you ever think that they're going to give you the personal details, of somebody?
Exactly. They're not going to give it to them. People go to call a full lawyer, then so that means they want to call us the court.
Protest. And you are in front of the lab.
Yes. Yes. My name is Stevie. Don't give us some call you in TikTok. Immortalization.
That's immortalization.
I'm following Mama. He does. Yeah, I was the one that followed we were inside to deliver the letter. And we've been waiting for them. We talked to them on the phone. We're waiting for them to come to pick up the letter. Finally, they said they told us that they only want Muyiwa by the gate. So I had to leave so that Muyiwa can deliver the letter.
Daddy Mohbad sir, era sir, káàsán sir. Nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ sir ni pé àwọn náà tẹ̀lé Mr. Muyiwa láti lọ deliver lẹ́tà yẹn. So nísìnyí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ní káwọn máa bọ̀ ń ta. So Mr. Muyiwa wà nínú ilé, wọ́n attend sí Mr. Muyiwa. So láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà Mr. Muyiwa máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, máa address wa nǹkan tó bá wọn sọ. So Mr. Muyiwa ti wà nínú ilé gbọ́dọ̀ sir. Nǹkan tó ń try láti sọ nìyẹn sir. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi sir? Okay sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This is Mr. Steven. Immortalization. One thing to just said now is that okay, once again, what we just watched is one of the Justice for Mohbad addressing everyone on the TikTok present. And he just said that he went inside with Mustamuiwa and they actually told him that, okay, you know what, you can go, we'll attend to Muiwa and Muiwa will give us feedback. And right about now,
did you people get what happened there?
It is peaceful walk.
They muted. They muted so that it will be as if they're having a conversation with Muiwa.
We appreciate everyone.
Muiwa will now come and tell us something else.
We pray that this kind of incidents will not happen in our land again, whereby somebody will pie in his house and nobody is able to ascertain what by this boy. The wife said, let us wait for autopsy, and the autopsy said the cause of death can be ascertained. Somebody is somewhere that is lying to the public. This is why people of like mind rose up to show their grievances in the peaceful work that is ongoing in Pennsylvania. A similar work was done in the United Kingdom at about 10 a.m. this morning, UK time, Nigeria time, and it was a huge success whereby we have the likes of Lagata, whereby we have the like of Timatera, whereby we have the likes of Duke, whereby we like of Yeye Babagunwa, whereby we have the like of Perry Olua Perry, Presence at that rally. And we appreciate everyone for standing by. We appreciate everyone for staying tuned. It is justice for Mohbad. It is justice we are seeking. We're just asking questions. Walk by this guy in his own house, and the DNA must be done. These two questions are not too big for Nigerian government, are not too big for Lagos State government to answer a man that is just a carpenter going about doing his business, going about doing his day-to-day work. Yes, it's not a big question to ask Lagos State if their job is to protect life and property, and somebody lost his son and is asking, walk by this guy in his house. I don't think it's too much to ask from Lagos State government, and I don't think DNA is now a death sentence that you need Supreme Court order to conduct DNA. You don't need Supreme Court order to perform a DNA. If you're really sure that the child is for who you claim it's for, by now the DNA will have been done and dusted. Iye Babaguma, we cite at the venue today. We say God bless you richly. May God continue to keep you. May your disease be long, like my other soul. We always breathe ourselves. May your disease be long. We appreciate everybody. Queen of Energy, we cite you. We appreciate you too. Mr. Muiwa is here now. Wants to address everyone here live.
And it's very hard. It took almost 1 hour for me to be able to persuade the director for them to accept our letter. 1 hour, 31 minutes. It's simple. Ileri Oluwa and Loba promised Mohbad, according to Lagos State government, and then I quote the Commissioner of Information. On the 14th February 2024, Lagos State claimed it took Mohbad specimen to this lab. A month later, a publisher came out This lab denying that they receive any specimen from Lagos State. The publication is in newspaper. It was widely reported in Punch newspaper. For verification purpose, Lagos State came out with a purported result that NMS conducted that lab test. In the first instance, when the Commissioner of Information was speaking to the whole world, he said the specimens was taken to NMS. But later, Lagos State is informing the whole world that they are using a third party. The third party is ITS Bioscience. They said ITS Bioscience is the one that sent its investment to NMS. That was what I have in the report. They reported. The result the Lagos State is given to the whole world. The Commissioner of Information never told the whole world that they signed that specimen to ITS Bioscience. When we puncture, when NMS denied that they don't have the specimen of Ilere Olua, that was the reason why Lagos State came out and said they used a third party, ITS Bioscience. Now, why did the Commissioner of Information in the first place that they are using a third party? So claiming NMS is their partner. That is a comment section. The Center does not have any partnership with NMS.
First lady, Anna won't like it.
DNA Center does not have any iota of direct link to NMS. They have a direct link to ITS Bioscience because the director of Lagos State Center, DNS, Dr. Richard Somori, we have it on authority.
Make it for you. Let it diffuse.
He's the owner of ITS Bioscience. Imagine my country, Nigeria, a director at Lagos State. DNS Center. Who have to be a director? That took Mohbad specimen. When we fought them, that they never took any specimen down to this place. Up to today, up to now, up to this present moment, the publication has been out in the public.
They are finished now. They've delivered the data now.
And never denied that they never conducted any test. It's a shame. It's a shame on Lagos State government that they can lie to the whole world.
It's a shame.
On this lab. Since the report has come out, Lagos State, they have not come out. They are not bold enough to come out to deny that report.
It's my debut.
Lagos State, my regret. Hey, Mokoto, sorry, only Lagos State, you lie.
They are the number one in Nigeria.
Lagos State, Mama regrets. Mama regrets, right?
We've delivered a letter to them. NMS need to come out. They can use to spoil the image of this life. They can use their image to fire
Lagos State debut
of this life. All what we are asking for is for us.
I pity the poor and I go to where they say change the grill. So you just pick a format.
Yes. You see,
okay.
Because I like this is what you guys like.
So more people. Thank you. Love you.
Like. So I will leave it for you guys like that.
After 10 months, the government that claim they want justice for their children, for their citizens, they came out with inconclusive results. Can you imagine? Here in America, ordinary bone, somebody who had died for over 10 years, 20 years, with just a bone, they will use that bone. They will let her to come and drop down the one away. This is not a shame. Shame. This is not a shame. For Olu. This is not a shame for Nigeria. This is not a shame for the government. Mohbad that just died. How many more?
Shame.
And then you claim.
Shame.
I want your supporter. Mohbad to rise up and fight this injustice. Injustice for Mohbad is an injustice to all. That is what we are here. If Mohbad did not get justice, Lagos State will not know peace. Nigeria will not know peace. Someone will not know peace. All the perpetrators of this thing, they will not know peace. Until Mohbad is get justice. We are here today. It took me almost 1 hour 30 minutes. We don't have the director to come out to attend to me. But thank God, eventually, justice will come. Only 1 hour 30 minutes. They know the implication of what is in the social media. But they just have to play safe. I understand them. But the point of the conversation is that they've taken the data already. They are going to get back to us. We are here to debunk the lies that this lab did not conduct the test. This lab did not conduct it. NMS has rejected the purported result. Yes.
You sent a letter, they're not getting back to you. You are saying they didn't conduct it.
Exactly. You want to make inquiry.
Until now, Lagos State has not come out. They've not come out to debunk that. But Lagos State, they are going around. They want to be. They are victim. They want to suppress people.
Hey,
they want to suppress people. We will not relax. Yes. We will not relax until justice is done. Yes. Until justice is done. Justice. We are not asking for too much. We are not asking to give us anything. What we want is justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. It's justice for the youth of Nigeria. It's a justice for the youth of Nigeria. It's a justice for the youth of Nigeria. The justice we want. And the justice we must get.
On the line, if you want to buy it, when you it's even gasping for votes.
See one low. Vera, I'm telling you. Okay, so now you've gone to make inquiry. We would have supported you, would have given you kudos if you have gone to make inquiry while we all wait. But you've gone to make inquiry and you are concluding. You are making conclusions. You are accusing the government. This is the same government that exhumed the body. Why are you accusing the government? If they wanted to conceal anything, why did they have to exhume the body? They didn't have to exhume the body in the first instance. So you guys are saying that, oh, they are lying, and you've not made a single move with all the money the public have contributed.
Thank you for everything.
You've not done your own toxicology. Go and do your toxicology and prove to us that they are lying.
We're still on justice for Mohbad. We continue, we move.
They just deliver. They just deliver it to later.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká jábọ́ o. Ó yá jẹ́ ká power tap. Let's power tap, guys. Let's power.
More about it, so one is.
What is happening at Josie platform? What you want to look for there?
Let me see if I can.
He's saying we should go to Josie's platform. What is there to watch? Isn't that the same thing that we just watch? It's the same thing now. They just delivered the letter. They've not responded. Amuyiwa is there saying they lied to us. The test was not carried out there. What kind of a man is he? They lied to us. The test was not done there. We just delivered the letter.
My brothers, I'm going to take over now.
If Mystic said they should pick out.
I would say no to that result. They actually suspect foul play. And, like I said before, Mohbad died September 12th, 2024, and it was buried almost a day after. And according to what we were told, that he died.
Shagba, when he died on the 11th.
Sorry. And his brother was exhumed on the 9th days after his burial. Alright. Sorry guys. I guess there's a white man approaching, trying to maybe probably.
We're not trespassing. Can you see? Is the white guy trying to know what we are doing? He tried to. We are doing a contest. So the husband can talk to you. So the husband can talk to you.
What is the white guy?
See, this is something that happened to me.
Alright, so
Mystic, do you want to take over?
claim that they brought in specimen to NMS lab, and then the result came out inconclusive. They were suspected as a foul play hit. So because they denied ever receiving a sample. And then we came to, and they said the government of Nigeria said they used a third party partnership of the NMS. But NMS received no sample. That's why we are here to have a dialogue. This demonstration. Yeah, it was a 32%, to perform, So, and he died at the age of 36. He's saying there's something that the government is not telling us, but his death is not natural. We were told that the nurse came to his house to inject him. That's what they claim. So, the injection that they announced gave to him was supposed to show up in his so they said that they came to the third party. That's what the government said. So we're not asking the government that if actually his specimen was brought to this lab, he's supposed to show and the medication that was given to him. They gave him antibiotics and tetanus injection, right? Yeah. So how come all those injections did not show up in the result that they gave him?
A bit concerning, and I can tell you that I'm a physician, and I tell you, how these studies and those other labs can be inconclusive. Well, it sounds like there's a disconnect here in terms of getting this.
Exactly. That's why we came here. That the results can be inconclusive. That's what we're saying.
Well, it can't be inclusive.
America's a great country, and America can, if they can check the date and time. It's a body that died 5 years ago. They can dictate the day and time on the day he was born. So why will the Nigerian state government come in to tell us that there is a global inconclusive game? Today maybe almost 9 months.
See how they are presenting Nigeria.
Maybe like 20 days that they died.
I don't know much about that. Well,
so that's it. That's how we came here to let NMS know we are not enemy of NMS. We are friend of NMS. We just want NMS to come out and declare that they be transparent with this. And we have people law. So they can claim that they know because this the government claims that they came through the third party. All IT, Mr. Miwa, what's the name of the IT? The third party lab again? ITN Bioscience. Bioscience. And they claim that they don't, they are not in partnership with this lab. So we discovered that the other lab was part of the lab of the government. It wasn't the whole lab, it's from the government of Lagos States. Lagos, Nigeria.
There's definitely a cover-up somewhere.
So there's a cover-up somewhere. Exactly. So we came here to let them know that we are not the enemy of NMS. We just want NMS to come out and do proper investigation regarding to this report or this inconclusive report that the Lagos State government gave to Ishmael to the public of to the people of Nigeria. And then if they do, and they find out that there's a foul play, then they need to go through the legal route. Exactly. So that's why we are all here. Can we have a picture of that? Can we have a picture of Mohbad?
I love that.
See the way his neck was being bent?
See his neck. It was okay. They broke his neck in the casket. They broke his neck in the casket.
Okay.
We're not here for anything. We just want to know if the specimen was here. But NMS said they did not receive no specimen.
Chef T.
People support people. The doctor saying it's going to be
Okay, what's it on?
private. I don't know where to live now.
What's it on?
This dreadful yesterday.
No, what's on? What's it on, sir? Oh.
Where life will end abruptly.
Life to end.
Then maybe they will come back again. Yeah, the page just went off. I'm sure they will come back.
Yeah, I come out solo. Clump up.
Think about top up. Live young baby. Live young baby. See, what's the lava sketchy? Mama, wow, okay.
What's popping? Talogbe. Echo. No other person. No other person except
they play. Chelsea, they play.
Hello. Can you see Pinky is not echoing? Pinky, you just play. Can you see? Now you dey carry.
Wow. You know I be echo queen. You go libi ati Mystic because ma fojú yín rí lórí app yìí. Òun ló lọ lọ́pẹ́. Mystic you go sleep on duty. Oh yeah, York baby, come back on show. We need to stream you. After what come got tell us show, call it love just like that. Oh like data York baby titan. Oh like data York baby titan. Sandy might see you too. Abi. Kò sí wàhálà. I don't off my speaker, go on and back. We should see.
So let's talk about the protests today, guys. The Echo Woman, can you please mute? Thank you, Echo Woman. Okay, so let's talk about the protest today. Do you guys think it makes sense? I feel like, see, I'm going to talk about the good part and the bad part for me. So the good part is that we've got people with the strength, people with the drive, people with the people that really, they have the strength to get this. Because if you look at it, do I have the strength to get up and do this? No, I don't. But these are people that have the strength to do it. They've got the boldness. They've got everything to do it. So I applaud them and I say well done to them. On the other hand, when you are committing your money, time, and everything into things, you must make sure that it's something that makes sense, something that will give you a good output, something that when your children see you on the media, when your family sees you on the TV, they will say, oh, these people are making sense. You don't travel all that distance. You don't spend your money to get the t-shirts. You don't spend your money to do the placards, and you come out and you're not making sense. Just make this thing make sense to us. So if you are coming out, we want to be sure that this, of course, what the government brought out, it makes sense if they are saying it's inconclusive. What they are saying is that whatever is in his body is not enough to kill him. And they are suspecting an anaphylactic shock. And if you are saying anaphylactic shock, you can only test for anaphylactic shock within 24 hours. The only way you can say the government is lying is if you do your own toxicology test and you say, oh, the government lied to us. You can't sit back and just conclude and start saying, oh, the government lied to you when you do not have anything to counter it. How can you just imagine? I remember when Joseph Alaba said, oh, mulala, mufura, no. We don't work on those kind of things. We don't work on insinuations. You can't just insinuate. You can't just think. You can't just say, oh, they are lying. No, before you can say someone is lying, you need to have your facts. So if someone has been stealing your meat and you don't know who it is, you can't just say you are the one stealing the meat. You can actually try probably to set up a camera or something. You find the person stealing the meat and you say, okay, did you steal the meat? When the person says no, then you bring out the evidence you have to tell the person you've been lying. You cannot just come out and be saying, okay, so now you've gone to NMS. You've gone there to, even though you were even lying to us because we were there. We knew when you went there, you walked in there, and they did not allow you to enter. We knew when you came back. How come you were now saying you waited 1.5 hours? Were we waiting 1.5 hours with you? No. Stop lying. We're not fools. You know? Stop lying. And you even came back.
I think they are still there now. They're not going to hear also. Please stream your Connie, please stream your. You see, they are still there. We will miss out from what they are saying.
They stopped. We went to Mohbad's dad. His own life too ended.
No, I think they're going to talk about their feedback and everything, so that we won't have to play it back again. So that by the time you hear everything they've said, because by right now they're not going to hear anything from us.
Missy, can you help us? Oh, let me check. Okay.
I mean, see if you'll be sharing.
No, I'm not sure.
See if you don't go walk.
One second though.
They will be able to hear us very well. At least, hey, come, go and sit down. When you are eating, you don't run about. Did you hear me? Man, at one or two, that be line.
This is Mohbad specimen. Please help us to conduct.
We're going to hear this. Otherwise, it's not what you want to do. Echo, the shadow won't let you want to one bed. Oh, need a long cover.
Maybe there's a drug on that body. So, and for me, I don't think Lagos State know what killed Mohbad. If they want to know what killed Mohbad, they will have given that lab a blanket.
You know,
Not a comprehensive test. So that
Victoria
will now take your word. You want to be telling the lab, go and look for drug, go and look for spice. It's a shame on the government of Nigeria that at this 21st century, my country, Lagos State, can come out and say that a result is inconclusive.
placenta.
9 days after the burial, here in Anambra, where they claim they did the test. If somebody died 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, ordinary bone. Ordinary bone. Ordinary bone. Ordinary bone. They will use it to detect what did that person. My country, Nigeria.
That will be voice change here. Like, what do you mean?
Commissioner of AIDS.
I see guys, this is power tap.
Lagos State.
I get power tap.
Inconclusive results in the 21st century that we are here. It's a shame on my country. It's a shame on Nigeria. It's a shame on Lagos State. On Commission of Information. It's a shame on Commissioner on Attorney General of Lagos State. It's a shame on all the Commissioner of Lagos State that all the President You can come out with a result of report.
Yeah, that is he sounds like an old man, yeah. And he's a very young man. Yeah.
They are using a phone to detect. It's not yet there. Mohbad's body is still there. Until now.
Went for all of me too.
Mohbad's body is still there. We need a private autopsy. We must conduct a private autopsy.
Yes.
You know that I push a ratio. If you don't have challenge you.
Yes.
No autopsy. No area. No autopsy.
No area.
We're going to keep quiet. If they think we're going to keep quiet,
they're joking.
It's a lie. They are joking. They cannot arrest everybody. Either they like it or not. We must not kill Mohbad. We are not asking for too much. Don't kill Mohbad. This is what we are asking for. Kill Mohbad. This is what we want.
We are not saying
all what we want is that give us. We want to know. Nigeria will not rest. Nigeria will not rest. Nigeria will not.
Does you only sorrow? I'm not come and sorrow.
To the whole world, to the member of Mohbad, we want to tell you that we thank you.
I want to know the outcome now. So just go now. Let's see the outcome.
No relate. This justice, we will get it. This justice, we will get it. Yes. Fine. That and pass on.
Only you will in Lagos. Why do I have to pay Lagos knowledge? Lagos State with knowledge. I beg you, Lagos State. Yeah, need to go.
They are shouting. They don't know Mohbad. They don't know Mohbad. But they are crying. They want to know why did Mohbad.
Oh, I see a little.
This is a cry that we are from Africa. That we are from Africa. We just want to know what did Mohbad. Do we not know peace? Amen. Yes. Do we not know peace?
I shall run now.
Do we not know peace? President Tinubu, do we not know peace? Until we get justice. What we are asking for, it is justice from Mohbad.
Why do you guys think Bukio involved with the Bukini? You know that Bukio involved with it. Did they measure DNA? You know what, guys? We're going to talk about why the 50 Bukio involved. Did they measure DNA here? Who are you asking?
We want justice. All we are saying. We want justice. All we are saying.
When you are that, when you are sorrow, but Lagos is not no peace. You don't need more peace. When you are sorrow, if you do emphasize on the leader, check out on so DNA kicking here. Now you won't need that one. You are shit side.
What am I saying to Isha?
No, now me wa ọ̀rọ̀ kini ló ń sọ result ló ń sọ nìkan.
We know that in the United States, in Pennsylvania, yes, Pennsylvania branch. We actually know that in 2024.
Ṣé sọ́mà ò sí níbi délé wa ní àbí nǹkan àkọ́kọ́ wọlé? Ẹni ìwà ń ṣe pè ní. No, now bóyá máa ṣe náà nìyẹn, ó sì try. Òun ò sọ DNA kò sọ placenta, the white, the clinical. I think he did not talk. Pé mò ń dìde ń bí báyìí. He doesn't talk about all this.
Wọ́n kàn kó sára wọn bẹ̀ wò.
5,000 years ago.
Ṣé mú ìwà náà measure DNA ni? You won't measure DNA now, stop it.
Come on,
You might not measure DNA. Me, I kept on talking about it. So DNA, me, did not talk about DNA. I think it's not talk about our placenta, womb, no.
Inconclusive result that was presented at the corona inquest lab. I mean, corona inquest. So,
I was listening to your analysis on the UK rally. You pick point from your address. Really? What are the pick you so? Me what behave? You know, when I was talking about it here, they don't there. What they pick you? Someone know if they are nailing 1 point, somebody say that it remains. Play it back. How can I play it back now? We are not recording it. I don't have time playing this stuff.
No, it's not so. There's nothing like
that lady. Now, if you record it, I don't even wish to play it back.
On the inconclusive results.
I think it's
last round injection that Mohbad is supposed to appear in the result of the toxicology.
Love daddy, right? Oh, you're not that.
Unfortunately, things come out. So we are not fools here.
We are not fools here. We are not fools here. No, see that go to that be Almanjeri.
Let them know to investigate into this matter. And we already told them that God, they said they're going to reach back to us through email. And that's exactly why we are here. We are not an enemy of enemies. We are a peaceful maker. We are not anti-government, but we have the right to challenge the result of the toxicology result. We say no to that result.
That's why you guys not try small.
Toxicology result. Like I said, we are afraid of enemies. They do their investigation and they find their fair play. I guess we wanted to do the next thing. They want to go through the legal route, let them do it. Because right now, the IPA law of the United States that you cannot share no information of an individual to any other person. We told them that Mohbad information was displayed all over the internet. That is a IPA law of the United States. They said that ITC owned by
Racy.
Director of DNA. So we're going to Washington DC now. Are we going to Washington DC? Are we still going?
I love to go, but I don't know. How many hours?
You still only have hours, right? No, 2 hours.
By the time we get there.
Well, you want us to go to ITNS lab? You still not here?
Yeah.
Let's go. So we are going to the contractors lab right now.
Okay, go to lab. Thank you, man. The Lagos State government.
So we're going down to the contractors lab. So that's what we're doing right now. Thank you very much.
Good night, Senator Ish. Are you there? Yeah. I am inconclusive host, Honorable York Daddy is not available for now. Thank you. Obrigado, nagode, merci, eshipo, nagode, to everyone on ground in the UK, in the US, and also the commenters and panelists and all the hosts on Justice for Mohbad. This is a fantastic day. Today, it has been a roller coaster from the UK. Now we are in the US, and again, look at what just happened a few minutes ago. Or a few seconds ago, they are saying they are going to ITSI lab, which Asumiari is one of the director there. This is what we're doing just for about. We are so passionate. We are so passionate. We want justice, and we are seeking for the answers. We are asking those questions, and these questions definitely Lagos State government doesn't want to give us these answers. Police, Nigeria don't want to give us the answers, and we are putting upon ourselves to be right on ground where this test, they told us the test was done, which is why I want to give kudos again, Mr. Joseph Aloba standing strong again once again that he is seeking for justice. He's also watching it live in his house, how the proceedings, how it's been done in the years, how the process is the peaceful work is being done in the USA, and we are also here doing our thing, trying to support them from different places we are in the world, and let's also continue to support Mr. Joseph Aloba as he continued to ask for the license to be done by the Lagos State government, because they said they filed an application for a private autopsy and toxicology. Recall, the purported toxicology report does not show anything regarding tetanus injection, doesn't show anything whatsoever on what was put in Mohbad's body on the 12th of September, according to the Nigerian police. Why would you give me a toxicology report or a toxicology test or toxicology results and it's not showing what was administered into Mohbad on the day you said he died? That is suspicious. I won't take it. And that is why we are doing this. Nobody's fighting the government. I don't have a glove to fight the government. I have my mouth. I have my fingers to ask these questions. And the Lagos State government must, as a matter of fact, give us the answer. They are not giving us the answer. They are going to NMS, which I love the powerful speech. I'm wowed. The powerful speech of Mr. Famiwa. Going there, letting them know. He said he waited for over 2 hours before the director of NMS would attend to him. And they attended, and we are definitely going to get a response from them. How, when was that specimen was given them? Was it given to them in November? Because recall, in November last year, at the coroner's inquest, a Lagos State barrister, a Lagos State lawyer was saying the specimen has been sent abroad, quote unquote, USA. We don't even know the vein at that point in time, not until in February, when Mohbad went to Brekete and said, I need justice for my son. And we are thanking the ordinary president for giving us the opportunity of speaking with the Commissioner of Information in Lagos State, who told us NMS, they did not tell us ITSI, they did not tell us LASUF, they did not tell us ordinary-ish hospital or NMS or ordinary-ish lab. They told us straight up NMS, and that is why we are there right now. Please, Lagos State government, we are saying again, a peaceful work protest, a peaceful work was done in the UK, and it was done clean. We were asking questions. In the US again, we are even in the purported rag. They told us we went to. We are doing it again there. We need answers. It's up to nine months now. We've not gotten just for Mohbad. And again, we are going to continue the coroner's inquest. Yes, it's part of the process. But again, there are some things that Lagos State government are not doing that we're not happy about. The police also, as we're not doing the right thing. As far as we are concerned, there are some guys, there are some people they should have picked up in the house. They were in the house, they know what happened to Mohbad. According to Toyosi, when she was speaking, she said, those in the house know what happened to Mohbad. Why the Nigerian police not pick them up? And we can't continue to emphasize on this, that justice is what we want. Justice is what we want. And we'll continue to demand for that justice. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this wonderful edition of Just Mohbad protest in the UK and also in the US. We've been doing this since 10 a.m. UK time, and now also 11 a.m. in American time. It's going to be also hearing that going to the ITSA lab
owned by Richard Sumario, a director. He's a director there as well. Hopefully we'll be going to Washington DC as well for other protests. Fantastic. We are so passionate about this. We want justice for Mohbad, and we'll continue to press. We'll continue to press the neck of the government. We'll continue to press the neck of the government. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I want to call upon Toyin Pepe, one of our delectable hosts.
Bless you, my brother. Bless you. Can somebody else talk, please? Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can we have you?
Thank you, Barrister Olaide, for that epic speech. Thank you so very much. I would like to follow your line of thought. I say thank you to all the panelists. I stand on the existing protocol. I say it was a wonderful day today. We can see the spirit, the vibration is so high. The energy is captivating. I say thank you to everyone who have taken time to come out and support the Alobas family in fighting for justice for the young Mohbad. I want to say it is a big shame. It is a big shame, and it is further going to be a bigger shame if enemies does not come out clean. They need to say something after going through the letter that has been presented to them. We got to know via Punch newspaper who shared in one of their dailies saying enemies did not receive any specimen from this particular boy that died. And as we speak, I haven't heard the officials of Lagos State coming up to say this is what that happened. The report that was going around, that was flying around, I want to say, is so inconsistent. Pages were not correct. Informations were not detailed enough. And you think we would accept that result? I want to say that this is a great thing that the Olobas family have come out to say they reject that report and everything that existed around it. And that is the reason why some of us have gone to NMS today. Some have gone to the Nigerian embassy in the United Kingdom to say, no, we reject that report. And we have stated what we want. A DNA to be conducted, a further private autopsy and toxicology to be conducted. I don't know why this is so much to do. If someone said, I want a private autopsy and toxicology, don't I beg now money? It's not doing money. It's not your business. Even if your reports are correct, are accurate, and the family say we still want to carry out our private one, they have that right to demand for a private one, and therefore they should be granted. Stop wasting our time. Stop delaying because you have things to hide. Enough of this dilly-dallying. Please come out clean. Let Nigerians, let the world know what happened to this young man. Our young adult should not be dying the way he died. Mysterious circumstances. He was at the right place, at the right time. So excuse me, what happened then? He died in his property with 15 persons present. You haven't arrested either of them, any one of them. You haven't questioned them as you should. Lagos said they had a 15-man committee since September, and they've only come out twice to address the public. It's been 9 months. Excuse me, what sort of investigation are they carrying on about? We're not dumb. We're not daft. We understand what is going on, but we want you to come out clean. Come out clean and say the truth. You're spending our taxes. We pay taxes. I just think very soon we'll start getting results. I am going to say very lastly to say that we need to be really, really patient, because we shouldn't expect like a rocket answer. They want to take their time. They want to further want to do some investigations. They want to do some. Oh, sorry. They want to do some cover up as well. But we'll be here to expose them. People, intelligent professionals will be here to expose them. As we wait for this, let us not stop talking. Let us continue to appeal to their conscience. They need to come out clean. And this gentleman must get justice. Thank you, everyone. It was a very good outing. We appreciate everyone that have taken out their time to attend all the rallies today, that have put in up probably moral support, emotional support, psychological support. You've put in your professionalism to make this day a successful one. We say thank you to you all. And to Musamuiwa, thank you for coming out and for standing strong and for speaking so loud and clear. May God bless you. Thank you, everyone.
My people, share it, Mawami.
Amen. Thank you so much, and for that wonderful submission. Also, big thanks to Arike again for a wonderful job you've been doing for the past few hours, streaming directly in NMS and Pennsylvania. We have Atidadi. Can we have it, please?
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Barrister, Honorable Olaide, Honorable Yokarike, Toyi Peperepe, Girish Talk, T, Yeyebo Baguwa, and the honorable commenters. We thank God, and we thank God for today in the life of justice for Mohbad.
Whatever today you can discuss our own. Let's go, because they're already discussing on their own, like
direction is being taken. Justice for an individual, a citizen of Nigeria, a son of nobody.
Stop it.
No, I'm just asking if he feels it's okay. If you guys need to talk about it now, maybe we should start talking about it. We just give ourselves floor. Or if you want us to continue, anyone, I'm cool with anyone.
And start putting himself in a bigger stage was just taken off.
But if you are ready, I will give my take first. I'm ready to give my own take, you know.
And he told them that if you take me off.
No, sis, if people are ready, please give us your analysis. Give us your analysis. Okay, are we all ready? Should we stop watching or we should continue? Okay. Okay, now I want to give my own submission. You see, I think in as much as we do not like the way and manner they go about some things, but we should not be totally against their protests. If truly we want them, okay, maybe I should use I, and I stand to be corrected. I will not pick any offense. Let me just know whatever you feel. But so in as much as we did not like the way and manners they go about things, there are some stuff they are putting in, as I said earlier this morning. But I think we should not be seen that we are 100% going against their protests. If they are doing it right way. Because we also want justice. I do not know for other people. I love me join the line. Some people just totally join because of Wunmi and Liam. Some people did not care about the justice anymore because Wunmi and Liam. I love Wunmi and Liam. God knows that I cross my heart. I love them. But the first thing remained that I started this whole thing because of Mohbad. Because the way they treated him, the way they maltreated him, each time there's some time to pay me killing wo bitotinke. That I am that emotional. Egbagbe, mo emotional go. Me killing wo bitotinke. Tibati bitotinke ko pe báwo ni ìlú tó lọ́ba tó níjòyè tí ọmọ àgbàlagbà 36 years old ń ké báyìí. You understand? Even àwọn ọmọ inú ilé wa gan, àwọn ọmọ kékèké wa tá bá bá wọn wí jù gan, when they start crying, tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ kékèké, you know that they still gonna go back to that thing you are beating them for. Tó bá ti ń ké jù gan, wàá pẹ̀gbẹ́ wọlé ní ẹ̀yà come over here. Don't do that again. Not to talk of 26 years old guy, 25 years old guy being beaten in the presence of his wife, being molested in the presence of his friend. Mama, please, can you reduce whatever you are watching, please? Just for me 1 minute. Okay, thank you. Reduce everything. Now, in as much as Emo want to rob of his ego, want to rob of his like Emma will be in aside from all that níwájú ọ̀rẹ́ wọ́n náà yàn mo post orin kan níjọ́ kan. I'm sorry that I'm diverting mo kàn fẹ́ cite example ni mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ reason pẹ̀lú mi. Mo post orin kan níjọ́ kan not because the music is new, old music ẹni but mo wá rí egbò lẹ́nu ẹ̀ tó lẹ paraplaster mọ́. I was so emotional that one of those days tí wọ́n nà tán ló lọ sí eléyìí o. You know, nothing wrong in the possession, but they can do it. Anyway, I don't want to be diverted with that. I'll come to that. But one of those days, one not Tony. Imagine lójú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́, lójú àwọn fans ẹ̀, most especially lójú ìyàwó ẹ̀, ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa wo obìnrin. Ó lè sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsìnká ní kíni. Ṣé bí ìbàlẹ̀ ti máa lẹ̀, ìbà kan lọ ti là ẹ́ mọ́lẹ̀. Most time he's crying, crying like a baby. His mommy said he will be shivering tó bá ń drive. Pé tó bá ń sùn báyìí kò ní rọrùn sùn, á kàn máa mírí, ó ti rò ó jìnnà, ó dàbí pé ó ti rí pé ikú yìí bóun lòun ṣe lè yẹ. Maybe nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ pé ya máa lọ kóun fàyà tí I don't know, I put maybe. You understand? Ó ti rò pé bó lòun fẹ́ gbégbà, òun ò níyàn, òun ò lẹ́bí, òun ò lára. And these people seem to be much. All these and more, lèmi rò, àwọn videos were surfacing. Ni mo ṣe come into this justice then. And I still stand by it. Ní middle of it, lárí pé wọ́n bully ìyàwó ẹ̀, which is very bad. Àtọmọ àti gbogbo ẹ̀ kó tó di pé àwa yà kó tó wá máa pera wọn ní tiwọn mi. That is why tó máa láwọn fẹ́ lọ protest nígbà mi. Èmi ò kí ń sọ pé kó máa lọ protest o, kó máa lọ ṣe gbà o. In as much as they're going to do it right, they're going to say the right word. They're going to let the government see us that we are serious. But the government has already seen us that division ti wà. Ládàradà lọ̀tá wa kàn ń ṣe. Èní placenta, èní àṣànà, ọ̀la kíníkan, they are not taking us serious. I think that is why most people are mocking. I'm speaking for the people. Those people that you are calling Tiwumi, they are mocking your protest because it's misplaced priority in it totally. I don't know if he has already said something different though. I don't know. But he was emphasizing on result. They want to be sure if the result was taken there. They want to be sure if the semen that was taken there was mobile zone. They want to be sure if the result was accurate. Emi supported. Let everything be clear to the world. At the end of the day, let us be able to say that at least a good result was given to us. At least they will be able to rectify some stuff. You understand? Not that bitawan below you go at the point padà dá gbogbo wa sígbó. Pé ẹ̀kọ́ tí ẹ kó sì lọ only tita komari mudani ni pé at least we are able to get justice. Pé only tita mudani ni pé at least aṣá tí ẹ gba Wunmi lọ́wọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ bá gba Wunmi àti Liam lọ́wọ́ wọn. That is why I will not totally be against their protest, but I am against the way and manners they go about it. You know, you and I know. Kẹ́ tó lọ síbì kan tó bá ti jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí gbogbo aráyé fẹ́ wò ni. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí constitution náà allow. Ẹ wo kan tí society, not even the society. Ẹ wo kan tá entitled, ẹ wo our rights. Not just going there and be asking for amala, asking for eba, asking for gari. You understand? We only take you as serious. Talk to your lawyer. Yeah, any lawyer need to put in right. I learned that because I was not me simple totally me simple fully. So mo gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní wọ́n kan sọ pé placenta, wọ́n kan sọ pé DNA, kíní kan mo gbọ́ yẹn. Aside from that, me I will support the protest if the protest is genuinely for Mohbad. I will support it because if we did not get justice for Mohbad, fine, thank God, it's a plus for us. But if we did not get justice for Mohbad, I am telling you, it failed so many generations. So many generations. There are many people, those who are under captivity. They don't know how to go about it. They are waiting for the outcome of this protest. They are waiting for the outcome of our shouting, yelling, sleepless night for the past 9 months now. They are waiting for the result. So if we did not get the tangible justice for Mohbad, we failed. We failed woefully. We failed those youth. We failed the children that are looking forward to be a musician. We failed the children that are looking forward to sign under record labels. We failed the ones that are already suffering by because these people won't stop panicking. Any lo ma fi so edi lo ma fi joko wo lo ma je ko ni jagbado. E won ri gbere Naira Marley tí mo post now. Not because I love him, no. Just because I want you guys to see the way he's making mockery of us. There are 2 videos like that. I don't want to post the other one so that people will not, it will not look as if, what in place Naira Marley. Oh, no. I just wanted you people to see that he's already making mockery of us. What I wanted you people to talk about, you people did not talk about it all. I know some of you will be like, tell about that car, no, jadada. Emma binu emi o so pe mi le protest. We are good at different area. Shall you understand? Joint effort, lele. You understand? If you tell about it, that dimu. Everything me say why me o le dúró sábẹ́ òun. Me like it. That's Nigeria. I know I'm more bad. I know they like her. As I did here now, here everywhere true. You talk about to ni mo man wa. Big me. You understand? Yeah, you good at that. And I won't let you believe that come up, but anything, whatever is worth doing, is worth doing well. You guys can do better. Maybe you guys should organize another one. I see that you guys have taken to some instructions, some advice by talking about the result that you are not pleased with it. I am not also pleased with it, but I cannot really figure out what is happening. And I don't want to lie about anything, but I know my instinct is not pleased with it. And I like the fact that you guys were nailing that part, you know. But the other part, DNA, Wumi, now your face, the boy die. You are inside 24 hours. That is book up. You understand? Who need that, you know. Hello, tu imishi. Hello, why me tematushi? Tema she dada. Tema you are one a jowe kurumbe. Am I your hatred kurumbe? Am I your motuli konu yo da ipa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀yin tapa àwọn yẹn tó jẹ́ pé sára ara protest náà nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin tapa àwọn yẹn, ẹ̀yin anti-justice. Hey, come on, let them see you as a serious people. Ẹ gbé gbogbo yẹn sílẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti padà wá sínú ilé, ẹ bá ti wá sí oríta fọ́gò yìí, oríta TikTok yìí. We can continue that. We can start talking about that. You understand? Talking about placenta, talking about Wumi, you own him duty of care. We can start talking about that. But about let them see you as a serious people. You understand? Maybe can practice ketolo, or maybe can meeting point before keto debe. Are you guys getting me? So I'm not against your protest, but I think you need to channel your energy elsewhere because this is misplaced priority totally. Thank you. And so I will not take you guys much time.
Yeah, so
I swear. Anything I'm saying that is not okay, you guys can correct me.
Yeah, it's fine. I appreciate your submission. Like, I was trying to analyze before we went back to that, and my own stance, like I said, that there are a few things that they've done right, and there are a few things that I will fault them over. Now, the part that I agree with is that I love the tenacity, the strength, that they have put in their efforts, to go out.
Sincerely, it's not easy, my sister.
Yeah,
easy.
Some of them traveled
miles. You guys tried.
Yeah, so some of them traveled miles and everything. For that, I applaud them. So the other part is that what is the essence of what they have done? Now, let's see. There are some things that I will not join people to do. I would not join to even doubt the government. If I want to doubt the government, do you get? If these people want to doubt the government, they need to conduct their toxicology. You cannot fault what someone has done without bringing up another evidence to show that this is what it is. We found this in his body. Oh, the government lied to us. You do not just insinuate. Muyiwa today, he said that they dropped the letter to make inquiry from NMS. He was making inquiry and he was making his conclusion. How do you make conclusion from an inquiry? They've not even responded to your inquiry, and you are making conclusions. You are saying the government lies, this one, something is fishy, they are covering up this, they are doing this, they are doing that. Why would you say all those things when they've not even responded to you? So if you are going, so for me, that strength, that money, that everything they are doing, they should channel it towards getting another toxicology done right now. If they get the toxicology done, then they can present their results and say the government lied. Now, see, what exactly is the reason why the government is going to lie to us? What is the essence? What is the benefit of the death of Mohbad to them? Why would they lie to us? Why did they exhume the body when they knew they were going to lie to us? And if you look at the toxicology results, a lot of people are looking at the part that they said is inconclusive. Nobody is looking at the body of the toxicology. The toxicology is telling us that these are the things that were found. The toxicology is also telling us that it might not be accurate because the chemical composition of the body might have changed due to the bearing of the body. Some things would have even left the body. And if that toxicology was a lie, they would have given us exactly what the nurse said was in his body. There were things that the nurse said they injected him with that were not in his body. There were things that they found in his body that were not said that to have injected in his body. So if you look at the toxicology test, they are saying that everything they found in his body was not enough to kill him. And they said that they suspect anaphylactic shock. And if you look at the story of Wumi, about what happened, and the person dies, it is always anaphylactic shock. So if every other thing in his body is not enough to kill him, they say already, the medical board had already said that what that lady gave him was in the right proportion. What she said she gave him was in the right proportion. Definitely he reacted to it. Many of us have reacted to medications. Many of us have reacted to food. We have seen people even react to things and they die. We've seen people, they will say they have malaria or they went to the hospital. After they gave them injection, they died. People died from reaction. And that is the drug interaction. So if they have told us that whatever in his body is in his body is not enough to buy him, they did not see any stab, they did not see any fracture, they did not see all these things. It is to tell us that the story that Wumi told us is true. He did not eat poison. There was nothing in his body.
Can I interject you there?
Okay.
Now, I totally agree with you to some extent. Now, what you are trying to push outside there is that whatever the government has putting out, that you are not going to support them for doubting the government. I think we should accept the fact that that is their own opinion if they are doubting the government. And if they seek more transparency, I think they are still within their rights.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to explain the toxicology, even for people that probably do not understand. Do you get what I mean? That
Okay,
it's not.
You seem as if you are deviating.
I'm not digressing. I'm not digressing.
We're talking about the. We are talking about the protest, and you are talking about.
No. I'm not digressing. Okay, now this is it. They're doing the protest. Is about saying
because
that.
You know why I'm saying this. You know why I'm saying this. Sorry, my love. You know why I'm saying this. Now, if they are protesting, we are against it. They are talking about they are not pleased with the result. At the same time, we are still faulting them for talking about that they are not pleased with it. It will look as if there is something we are hiding on our own side.
I'm not against their protest. I'm against them concluding. If you are protesting and let me tell you something, they can actually make that inquiry without a protest. They can go through a lawyer to actually write NMS without a protest. Whatever they have done today, they could have actually done it without a protest. Okay, good. They used the protest to also do reunion and everything. Let's agree with them. They did the protest, But if they are doing the protest, they would have just said, oh, we are making an inquiry. Please tell us this and that so we know what next to do. They should not say that the government is lying. They should not conclude.
Yeah. I also support the fact that because they don't even have anyone, they don't have any result with them to counter the one the government has presented. So how could you come up saying that the government
is lying? So how can you conclude the government is lying when you have not done yours? So the energy that you have put into it, for me, if I were them, I would get a lawyer.
Be by me, fairly by me. One more shit to man boom lojo then ayé ò ní dá bó ṣe wá sí bíbá ayé ò ní dá bó ṣe wá sí bíbá ó rò pé mi kiri ẹ tó máa ń bú yẹ káàkiri ìwọ ex-convict yìí ó ní kúre àfi tó bá tó change picture ẹ ni màá sọ pé mi ní mú ẹ mọ ó ní kú síbi táṣọ ẹ wà ó dá mi kiri ẹ bó máa ń bú mi kiri ó lè ṣe don't be soft alábìínú ẹjọ tó ìtọ lọ.
Yeah, so for me, I would if we are saying that we are fighting for Mohbad, and we are fighting for the future of the youth, for the future of our children, we need to be careful. We need to think about if this kind of thing happens to another person. Will the government rise up to do what they did? The government did
they are just certain. They are acting being ungrateful, like they are one for government with the way and manners they are going about it.
You understand? So if it happens to another person, we didn't rise up to quickly exhume the body, do toxicology, set up corona. They are not paying for the judges. They are not paying for the lawyers. They are not paying for the courtroom. They are not paying anything. They are not paying even for the morgue. They didn't pay for the exhumation. They didn't pay for even a lot of things that were given. They didn't pay for anything. The government has tried.
Lady, after this all said and done, please, you also should give them an advice. What they should do, if they are planning to do another thing, if they have another plans, what they should do. Since they claim they want justice for Mohbad, that is what they are clamoring for. We are in support of it, but they should do it better. You understand? Don't forget to give them an advice.
So for me, like I said, if I were them, I could do the protest. You understand? Make inquiry, but do not make conclusion. The same thing we are doing with Corona inquest, we are inquiring and we are concluding that it was Wunmi that fired. Do you get what I mean? Do not conclude. Also, take away all this DNA saga. Leave the family problem to the family problem. To the family. Family problem to family. Let us deal with the real issue here. And don't forget, we cannot start the protest except the inquiry, the corona, the investigation has been concluded. They have not even finished the investigation. They have not. What I would be doing if I were you is run helter-skelter to start to do the toxicology, so that by the time the investigation is being concluded by the government, we are also coming up with our own results. For me, I think that's it.
Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, hello MFM. Okay, I'm gonna base my submission on what the nurse said and what the government said they found in his body. Well, the nurse said she gave him paracetamol and some tetanus and some injection, which was not found in the body. Then the government did their own toxicology and they gave us the results. In as much the government said it is inconclusive. We don't know as the public, maybe the government is doing more investigation to really know what the nurse really gave to him. We cannot be assuming, we cannot believe that that is what the nurse gave him and we should believe the nurse. And we should not believe who are investigating the case. It starts to be balanced because we were not there when the nurse gave him the injection, and the government and the police is not there. It's for their own duty to look for the cause of what really happened, what kind of injection was given to him. We should think all the way around. We shouldn't be believing suspects. Because as I am, I don't believe suspect. In as much I know, she is the principal suspect. Because what the way the scenario was pushed out, that that he has an reaction, and in when you give somebody as she said, she gave a tetanus injection. Before you can give somebody tetanus injection, you have to do a test for that person to know maybe that person will react to it. You can just not give it to the person without not knowing maybe the person will have an allergy reaction for that drug. That one is there. And before you can administer anything intravenously, you have to check some vitals for that person, because intravenously goes straight into the heart and it circulates throughout the body immediately. So we should consider that as well. Then let me talk about the protest today. Well, London protest is a whack. I'm sorry to say for the people that went there to do it, because there are some things you need to push out. There's no proof for now that Wumi killed her husband. And they should have went there well prepared with what they really want the government for them to do in written, and they should present it to them. And after that, they cannot be singing that they really need justice for Mohbad. They really want the justice. And for the NMS. I'm hungry. I want to. Excuse me 1 minute, please.
Thank you, Toya. I'll wait for you.
No, I'm still talking. I'm sorry.
I'll wait for you. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wait for you.
Okay, all right.
Johnny Star. Johnny Star, can we hear from you?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
Yes, hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Good evening.
Yes, what I want to talk about really is the fact that you said the injections the nurse gave was not detected in his result. For me, I think what happened was just pure metabolism. You know, in their report, they said immediately the nurse injected him, he vomited. He vomited and started shivering and all that. So I think what happened was that the drugs did not get into his organs. Do you understand? And that is why it was not detected in the system. That is what I think happened. And I think I have heard it too somewhere else, that probably that was what happened. That was why those drugs were not found in his system. The drugs are not started metabolizing before he died. And that's what happened. Then as per the protest, I don't really have any issue with their protest. But what I have issue is when you want to accuse someone, you must have your own evidence to back up whatever you are doing. What I see them doing is just purely whipping up public sentiment. That is it. They are trying to instigate the people against the government. That is just what they are doing to me. And that is why I don't buy into whatever they are doing. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Stunning love.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
What the little I can say here is that God should help us. This small case is a lesson to every youth and every home. I can see, I myself personally, I can see that the whole family from mother's side and from father's side, depending on 26 years old child, I think is something else. Fine. According to their statement, their father, no father, is not much depending on that boy. But coming from a background that is very rough, coming from poor home, I think this boy don't need to die just like that, and we should be here saying the government. To me, the government are not working. Yes, they are not working. Let's assume that one of the senator's daughter just died like this. Won't they discover it since 9 months like this? Maybe 9, let me say 10 months like this. Won't they investigate it thoroughly? 12 then 12 months. Thank you, ma. Now, since those days, let's assume that our president's daughter just go like this, and someone was those people around the daughter, people around her, within 72 hours, they were not arrested. None of them was investigated. They're just coming. They're just coming at their own convenient time. Maybe let me say when they are invited. I don't think they are working to me, or they are not working.
Stunning love.
Ma'am?
Okay, what I'm saying, what we're talking about is that talk about this protest. Do you know about the protest that was going on now? They just finished doing. Did you know about it?
No. In Abuja, right?
Okay, the one. Yeah, I think the one in abroad.
The one I heard of. Okay, the one I heard of. I'm in Nigeria.
Okay, in Nigeria, we are talking about the protest that they just finished doing right now in abroad there. So we're talking about their. Okay. Yeah, that is what we are talking about. We're talking about their mistake and their rights. So 72 hours, 24 hours, that's...
I believe that protest will help us. Those that they are in abroad, they are seeking help for help here in Nigeria.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that going for protest, is it right for you to be talking at the protest side, talking about placenta, DNA, the boy is a bastard? Well, is that right in the protest one?
No, that one is rubbish. That is not how to protest. Okay. That is just coming out to say what is in your head. So my own is to support the justice. It will help. If they can protest to help us in Nigeria, as I'm a youth. I can't pray for this such incident to happen to any of even if my enemy, if I know that this person is my enemy, I don't pray for such for anybody. So if they can protest to bring justice, it is making sense. But coming out saying placenta, the boy is a bastard, the boy is a this thing, no, that is not justice. That is not protesting for justice. They are protesting for them to be seen.
God bless you. I know you don't have the knowledge of it. That is why I try to put you through. God bless you for that.
Thank you. Can I continue?
Please.
Yeah, then you can continue.
Okay, as I was saying, as of today's protest, NMS is a working place. That is just a lab that the specimen was took there. They don't know the information because when you took something to the lab, even if you went there as another person that I need this also thing from here, they will not give it to you because you are not the one that brought it. I really give it to them for what they did today because we are all clamoring for justice. I'm here for Mohbad to get justice, but at the same time, I'm here to say no bully to the wife, no bully to the son until proven guilty. So what they did today in NMS, it shouldn't have went that way. They should have put it in written, send it to the lab, or they should ask the government to give them the real one by them going to NMS. NMS is a working place. Like you invade their working place to ask them what you did not give to them. You did not give them something you want to take from them. No, they will not give it to you. There is a law in America you have to follow through. And I believed they will have told them the next process they should go about if they really want to know if the test was done in that place. And Mr. Muiwa should do better. It shouldn't be, Nigeria is our home. Wherever you go, even if you spend 30 years abroad, 100 years abroad, one day you will go back to that Nigeria. We don't need to paint our country bad. We don't need to paint it bad. It is bad already, but we don't need to paint it bad for other people to see us that we are bad. They should have taken a real process. Like they have a lawyer. They should have told the lawyer to write a petition against the results. They should submit it. Stop, please. They should submit it and they will give them the privilege. They host the cost. I remember this guy, Orono Sebastian. When the government did their own, they said the result came out, they said it's sepsis. And the father did not agree to it. The father did not agree to it, and he did not fight the government that you are lying to me. The father took the corpse and went to do his own test on the dead body. And when he got his results, he compared it with what the government they have told them. And it is the same thing. The next thing, he went to go and bury his son without any problem. This Mohbad issue should not bring injustice in Nigeria and should not bring up riots because he is indicting people that they should face the government. No, it is not done like that. We cannot win the government. We ask the government to help us seek justice for Mohbad. And we continue to beg them that we want the real justice and they should bring all those people to book. Even the bullies, we want them to face what they have done to that boy. Because the boy went through a lot in his life. We want them to bring them down to what they have done. Because they make him come down and ridicule him as a man. So we all glamour for justice for Mohbad, but we are not going to do a jungle justice. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toya. Please, so I need to quickly stream them. Thank you. I love the submission. NMS has responded.
One by one.
NMS still respond for one, so we're trying to stream.
The East Family, how you doing? How you doing today? Everybody, hello everybody. How are you guys doing? The East Family, is the East Family there? The East Family. Are you there? The East Family, are you there?
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, so
us down until the justice that we crave for is gotten. The state government should do the needful and make it happen.
They are waiting.
We will continue our discussion. I'll continue my brief.
Or maybe you can keep talking. I'll let you know when they start reading what NMS has come out to give them a results, a letter about the toxicology.
Why would they authorize them to give it to them?
They just give them a letter. So they are waiting for them to open it.
Did they show when they were collecting the letter from them?
I don't know.
These people.
Love again. Will they? So are they going to bring Oluwole and say they gave it to them right now?
But you know the thing is that if it is already public, do you understand? Even though it's confidential, if it is already public, they might give them.
Yes, I saw it giving it to them.
Binti me.
Hi guys.
Give it to them.
Yes, I guess the call has gone everywhere. That's why they have to give them.
Give them what, the results?
Yes, I saw a white man coming out, start giving it to Muyiwa.
It might just be a response letter.
Yeah, something, Sha. There's a response from the white man.
It doesn't have to be toxicology.
Okay, let's see.
I think he's busy. You can continue.
Can I?
Okay, we can keep talking, please. I'll let you know.
Okay, so what I want to say is that this thing is not hard at all. Like, it's very, very simple and easy, because blaming the government for all of this your problem, I think is absurd, because
Sorry, Molibi.
And I just also want to use this opportunity to also announce, Mr. Lekata, you are there, right? That we're having Corona inquest is it's windy. It's windy right here. Yeah. It's windy right here.
Okay, so they said that the letter they gave them is an acknowledgement that they've collected letter from them.
Okay. Let me show.
What did Muyiwa now said they gave them the result for this?
Is acknowledgement. I'm sorry, Bolibi, you can just continue. Was anything to someone? So is letter of acknowledgement. That one's a letter low.
Okay, so
I want other thing because I have Google's bumps. My head is paining me already. My heart is pounding. Oh yeah, open the results. Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, the results. Oh, did they actually go there for? Because they did not even tell us the content of what they went to submit. We don't know what the content. The content was all about. He was supposed to read it to us, before submitting what they actually.
If I put it on Baba's page when they are done with all those whole wow.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so like I'm saying, they are protesting and everything, but I think that before you get to protest, I'm not against their protest, but what I'm saying is before you get to protest for something, it would have been that you've asked for that thing from probably the authorities first, and they did not answer you, and then that's when you can now come out to protest.
Sorry.
Are you showing something? Oh, me. Oh, okay. Thank you that you found me. So, as I was saying, so they were supposed to ask the authorities first, that, okay, we need clarity, blah, blah, blah. What, as in, we just want to be sure that you guys actually took this thing to NMS and all of that, but they didn't do that, it took another turn. And another thing is that they said government, this is government, and they should know and have it at the back of their mind that the government actually did them a favor. It's not as if, because all of this that they've been saying that the government have been compromised, that you have a choice. It was a situation where you don't have a choice, then going back and forth saying, oh, the government is being compromised. But right now, you actually have a choice, because that is your dead body. That is your dead body. If you don't like everything that the government have done, like Toyin said, that when government did the father went to do his own. We didn't hear it. He did not carry any placard. He did not do whatever. He just went privately and do his own. So you guys can be very simple. Because there's nothing you want to get from this. You did not pay. It is not free.
And you are fighting the government. You want to, you are protesting. You are doing it. I feel, yeah, it's okay for them to. Sorry, it's really. It's okay for them to ask questions. Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of wrong to me though. It's wrong. Assuming there was no choice. My own point right now is that assuming there was no choice again, you cannot protest and everything, But now you have a choice. That is a dead body. It is a free thing. You can just take your body and go and, do whatever you want to do with it. But it's still okay that they want clarity and they went there. But that choice of words are kind of bad.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣáàdọ̀ mi ni mi gbọ́ kankan mọ́ o. Kò tí ì jábọ́. Ta ló jábọ́? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Me no gbọ́ kankan mọ́. I thought Bolibi was speaking.
No, Bolibi was speaking and Chef T mute. Mo kàn sáré wà ní mo rò bí a pé kíní ẹ ti fẹ́ jábọ́ ni. They even have a sound clinical. Chef T, what happened? Did you receive calls? Who is the Bolibi Kilo? Bolibi one be share. Okay, somebody else can go on. Okay. And guys, please power tab. She went outside, I guess. Her wifey got discovered. Okay. Abukia, can you talk? It's your turn.
Yeah, sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. Concerning the protest, the one of UK, to me, I see it as an accusation because they've already concluded they were trying to pin everything down on Wumi, which is very wrong. For them to protest, you concluding. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So
can anybody remind me what we were saying before the live went on? Okay. I mean, we're establishing so many relevant factors.
Now,
I will be there too by the grace of God. I'm taking tomorrow early morning flight. I'll be at Ikorodu at the coroner inquest, and obviously with the I'll be available for the press conference as well. So thank you very much to everyone that have been making these judges from Mohbad a success. I pray Almighty God will continue to give us the strength and continue to give us the mental strength to keep going, because it's not a...
So for them to go and do that protest there, for me, is a no.
Àtàbàyè lórí TikTok, Twitter, àti Facebook, ilé ẹrù tó ti ṣe Red Bible wọn gan tó lárúkọ mẹ́lẹ̀ tó ní kó lọ gbọ́mọ ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀. You get am? Nah. Give me that one. Nah, give me that one. Àgbẹ̀ tàbàyè láàárọ̀ la. Ó sì máa gbé Red Bible ẹ̀ lọ sáàfin Ẹlẹ́kùṣí, wọ́n máa lọ tún lò ń bẹ̀. Send them to me. Don't forget to. I go send that. I go send that. My wife about the pictures. I am. My help ministry one let me know what for. He come one no inbox. We want check for you, President. You have a choice. I'll keep on saying it. Take your body, go and do it the right way. The government don't hold you nothing. So all this one, you're just going back and forth. You want to be, the government can just say, okay, that is it. That is that. The inquest is closed and everything. You know, take your body and go away. Can you fight them? Did you pay them? You know, this thing is just it's just like fighting a lost battle already. I mean, you know, it's ended. The whole thing is dead on arrival. It's already dead on arrival. It doesn't make sense. You guys should think about it. So I'm not opposing what you guys went to do today. You know, that's the best of your ability. But my own advice to you guys is that you've not had the right authorities before you start doing all of that. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I just want to give my own 2 cents. I see that most of us has already said most of the issue on ground, and I want to commend them, for the effort and the stress, the money spent for whosoever would travel to the protest site. Job well done. Just that you all misplace your priorities, because if we listen and also if we can remember. The last inquest, they said it's not yet been cross-examined yet. The pathologist has not finished explaining what is in the results to the judge yet. Even the judge was not pleased, and she said she wants more explanation. So why not wait and let us finish all this before moving forward? And also, why didn't they challenge the Lagos state government before all this, movement? Because thing about family, you know. But now with all these things, can you go back one beg or to just mistakes one be on 1 or 2? He gave them time to rectify it. To me. And also, body that is under corona. Research made me know, I stand to be corrected, that you cannot get it to do your own private autopsy or something. You have to wait for the corona to be over before you can do your own private thing. I stand to be corrected. But still, Muyiwa going out there saying that if there's no justice for Mohbad, there's no peace, blah, 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 blah. That's a sign of treason. It's like you're instigating the people, the citizens, to the government, and that can even cause, problem to the head, the principal, that is Mr. Josie Aloba. You can cause problem for him, and if anything is going wrong, he's gonna be the one to be punished, because I can't go to Bossman's house now. I don't know his full name, I don't know his address to go and arrest him, So if you're doing something, you have to start from the beginning. You have to make sure your foundation is well laid before you continue your construction. But if you don't have a good foundation, then everything you put on it is gonna fall down. So my own piece is that they did a good job, because we all want I'm sorry, that's my baby. We all want the good, justice for Mohbad, because we all love him. But let me show Barrett. So we all want the justice, and we are happy with what they did. We're not saying that they are 100% wrong, but to me, I would give them 30% for the job well done. But at the rest of it, they fumbled in the 70%, because they should have started from Lagos State before moving to the UK or the US. And also, NMS is just the third party. What happened to the other one? The one who gave it to the NMS. Why not go there and ask your questions and ask them, when did you submit this to the NMS? What was the procedure, you went through before submitting all the specimen? They didn't do all that. It's just like you're jumping, you're just chasing something that's not there for me though. But, that's just my conclusion. Thank you so much. Exactly my point, saying that they should go through the right authorities, because going to NMS doesn't even make sense. Where did they take the samples? It was actually at Lasut. Was it not at Lasut that they were supposed to go first? Because those are the ones that actually took the samples and sent it down. So that's where they were supposed to go first. But no, they are starting from the end. That if you want to get the result, you're not going to get the result. So your next protest now should be
to lawsuits, you get yourself together and try to go to lawsuits. Lawsuits, the first place you guys were supposed to go to before, If you want to go to, if you really want to do protest and you don't want to ask questions from the right authorities, But if you feel like you don't want to ask questions from the right authorities, then the first protest that you guys are supposed to do was to go to lawsuits. So now you guys should start getting yourself ready, And you know that that's lawsuits. Even lawsuits, was it not? Is it not? But just get yourself ready, and go there to ask good questions. Those ones will be able to even answer you right away, probably, and even give you all the information that you need. I feel so, because that's Nigeria. You just walk in and say, oh, you guys are from Mohbad, all your stuff, bed, everything. Yeah, gather it up together. They will know where you guys are coming from. Maybe it's Pekins, maybe it's people in Nigeria. Just, if you want to do it, I think that's another great developments,
Baba again, let me ask you what you said. Like, they said they had a legal team. I think they should start from the first by going to the morgue to look at the physical assessment of Mohbad's body. If they really want the justice.
They already did that.
But they didn't come out to the world to tell
the world our money. They won't tell us because in their head is tapped. Remember?
Okay, listen to that. Let's give
they did already. The lawyer did, and the cost on the lawyer for doing that. He said that there was no stab on Mohbad. And they said, how would they know? How would they know? The lawyer sent a baby. It's not a pathologist that went there. It's not this that did that. So the lawyer is lying. The whole lawyer like.
Okay, let's give them an assignment now. They should go and do it again, and they should go there with the proper certified pathologist that will look at the body. They will look for the lateralization they are looking for, or if the body has trauma, they go and look for everything they want to look at the physical assessments. And I think their legal team should come out to the world and tell them what they found. After that, they can now go back and start fighting for the toxicology.
My darling, let me buttress what you just said now. I think the real problem we're facing here is that, all these questions we all just mentioned now, they already have an answer in their head. So it's going to be really hard to give them, to put the real answers in the brain again, because the almighty scientists, the judges, the lawyers on the TikTok already gave them the answers, the fake answers to the questions. So now that the reality is setting in, and they want the wrong person to be prosecuted. It's hard for them now to just take it in, to accept the fact that she is not wrong. Go ahead, you want to say something?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Bismillah. So, like I was saying, now it's just like what we are saying. All right, they did not do their findings and their homework very well before coming out, because, like I said, there's always a reason for a protest. If you want to do a protest, you have done something. They have been to the body, they checked the body. The result that they gave us was different from what they saw. That's number one. They went to lawsuit. Lawsuit said that no, they did not even carry Boba's body here. That's number two. Evidence, strong evidence that okay, government come out and tell us. All of these things that you said you have done, we did our own findings, and we found out that all of this did not happen. Please, is it as if I barely, because it was even free? That's when I feel like they have the nerves, to even want to do a protest. And because this question they're asking right now, going to that place, I think that's an eyesore to me, though, and a slap on the government's face. I feel so, because those ones will be like, even if they get the letter, because like I said, we don't know the content of that letter. We don't know what they put there. Probably when we read it, then we can now, analyze more on that letter. Giving them letter, I mean, these people driving me crazy.
Exactly. Someone should have read out the content of the letter.
You understand? So we know what they are actually asking for and what, so, and them standing there saying Nigeria is a bad Kineko, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Olagbara for your people that did something for you free, as in freebie. You are not castigating them. It's not fair.
Shame on your commissioner. Shame on the government.
Shame on them for what?
Yes.
When you can carry your body and go and do private thing for your body. Your body is right there. Go just go and carry your body and do something private for the body. And leave everybody alone, The hell?
Please, I just want to ask, so what's going to happen at the corona coming up now? With all this protest and all of that they have done now. So what is going to, I'm just trying to, think about it.
Maybe they will use that opportunity to lock Josie up. Jumps on me. Maybe they will use that opportunity to just lock him up. Like, you even have the after supporting the protest, because that was consenting to it. Do you know how he consented to it? By what?
By watching them live.
Exactly, live, right? He was there live by watching them live. So you actually consent to it. Because assuming you came online, saw it, no. Don't abuse government. The government are the one helping me. That's another thing. But you was there watching. Fine, you did not say anything. Doesn't matter. But you was on your page, through your page, and you came on there. You were watching them. You were listening to everything they were saying. You did not caution
that was conducting it.
And you did not even caution anything they are saying. You enjoyed it, you liked it, So probably the next inquest, if he's there, that would be the time they will arrest him, because now only him they know. They don't know any other person. So I feel so. What they did now is even worse than what Ayamika did. Yeah, this is a slap to Nigerian government and to Lagos State. It's actually a slap. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Well, I think they're going to do the cross-examination. And after that is done, they're going to ask Jesse to come take his son body and, go do whatever I want to do.
Exactly. Then I think they will now, maybe the case will go to criminal court, or it will end there. We don't know.
Papa, who is Papa? Imagine.
Papa said they should burn Nigeria.
Tí wọ́n bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa dry.
Wọ́n bí wọ́n tó bá tó bẹ̀ kọ́ lọ pọ̀ tó bí wọ́n ṣe candlelight Mohbad.
I don't think give you submission. Your grandma give your submission.
Oh, okay.
Who else has not given a submission? Good luck. Bolly B to give submission. Who else? I give your submission now. Yes, go and put it in that stuff.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's on that table, like the purple one. Put it there. Pick up everything and put it there. I give your submission. Papa no too bad. Papa no tired ti bàjẹ́. Papa no tó ń ṣe iṣẹ́ ewo ṣe àti Papa no fi ń jókòó. Oṣù tó ti bàjẹ́. Àwọn dirty ass people don't buy us sọ̀rọ̀ òṣì kan. Mo ń bọ̀ nsìn. Màá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbéṣẹ́ ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kí n bú ẹni. Kọ́ lọ jó Nàìjíríà báyìí ẹ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni. Ṣé kọ́ jọ́ yà tèmi mọ́ Lagos? Kọ́lọ̀ bí tó ti ń tẹ́ tí ń jòjò kújò kọ́lọ̀ jó yà àgbàlagbà mọ́ Lagos. Ẹ yà wèrè ni. Is it life now? Pinky ti sùn nìyẹn o. Mi ì rí sí àwèrè. Mo sì sí àwèrè sí báyìí.
Ilẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa jókòó ṣe Nàìjíríà.
Mo ká ẹ ò lè wá bí báyìí. Pọ́sù òṣì. Mo ká ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ṣe rìn jìnnà látàárọ̀. Mo ká pọ́sù yìí. Àtàwọn mi ṣáàrìn jìnnà. Mo ṣáà lọ mo ń padà wá. Mo ń lọ mo ń padà wá. How many hours? Ó fi 8 hours 12 minutes. What try you? Mo ń lọ mo ń padà wá. Mo ní pọ́sù yìí ó máa já àwọn pípì ilẹ̀. Now, kí ni mo máa búlẹ̀ lẹ́nu? Papa no máa búlẹ̀. Ní oníṣẹ́ òṣù oníṣẹ́ àsọ ni. Mi ì rí sí àwèrè o. Me rí bí tí mo gbé ṣe àwèrè yẹn sí mo ọmọ òṣì. Ọlọ jó Nàìjíríà. Why jó Nàìjíríà for what? Nàìjíríà. Nígbà tí wò sí ní Nàìjíríà, ó yẹ kí wọ́n gbé ni tí bá rí bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ máa kọ́ tiẹ̀. Máa lọ wo tí máa bá send ẹ̀ káàkiri. Sáwọn tó bá nídìí, ó yẹ kí wọ́n gbé ni. Ọlọ jó Nàìjíríà nígbà tí wò sí Nàìjíríà wà tó lẹ́bi àlùmáńjèrè.
Àwọn Sam Lai tó búlì ọmọ lọ́mọ ṣe protest ìjọba tó wá help ní
Nàìjíríà.
God, it's just crazy.
No. Oh, yeah. Good luck. Oya, ẹ fi submission yín lẹ̀.
Good luck.
Ẹ jọ̀nà. Ṣé máa wá sí panel wá sùn nítorí kò tẹ̀ yé mi. Tẹ́lá gbàgbé sùn is another thing. Ó ga jù. Ṣé lọ? I'm very sure that she's receiving call. Anyway, Papa no is vibrating gun. Eléyìí ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ ká ṣú ẹ̀ ni? Do you want us to trim me? Oh, Papa no kó ṣì lọ. Papa no ṣàn vibrate tó fẹ́ ká wá máa wò. Èmi ṣe kan tèmi. And I plan to even just spend just quickly go outside again. Puzzle is once in 3 o'clock. Let me say 4 o'clock. Puzzle come 4 o'clock. So, only this. If you just talk about born down Nigeria, now there I foresee carry, oh God. I for help and send out to where they important very well. Go to one Cyprus.
Somebody said, who wants to bet they are going to arrest Josie? Of course, they are going to arrest him now because nothing inside public already. Nothing constitute nuisance calculation.
What's the problem? Mama, elle est busy, elle est ambitieux. Oh God. Mais qui va le jabo so de, j'ai qui ça bien le voler no bien so control important. Where Papa no dey. Si ba file di Papa no si ma block ele ni ko pe mi ni bastard.
On follow wa. Papa no for.
Kò sí ní for na. Kò sí. Make I just first find Papa no go first. They say it. If I don't see him, just say bye-bye. Just they go. Because I get everything I do for you now. Too much I stop until the pay you want me. Make I show Papa. He's on 2. Okay. But my mama Papa no kiri. Papa no si ni 2 ko si ni kokon. Oh my mama Papa no kiri show sonu ni. Like mo rí cycle kan. Ilé ní kí n wọlé síbẹ̀ mí ní wọlé mo sọ́dọ̀ gan.
But not everybody. So people will make friends from different areas, but me, my goal is not to make friends just from Mohbad. That is why for me, I don't have issue whatever they are doing. That's why you see me, right? No matter what I say, if Guresi come here now, I will give him the platform. I will not be saying I'm blocking him or kicking him out. I will not do that.
He's not even coming here. Don't you? He's on 2. Thank you, Jare.
I'll be ready.
You need to record Papa and submit to the authority.
Yes. I'm ready to ask him questions. I will not bow. I will not be coming or not coming here. They think because they are going to platforms, make people celebrate them and forming some kind of importance. I don't see those things.
Papa, no, only Belenu. I want to money.
I still see them as who they are who they are to me. Okay? I care about the case and I want...
He's not saying much.
To answer most of these questions that...
He's not saying much.
We don't understand those things. That is why questions were asked. So...
It's not saying, how can he say they should go and burn down Nigeria?
I've been asking on what...
Burn down Lagos, burn down Kimiko. She go, ni family
answered. For me, that is what matters.
You say Mohbad is a cool as my born Nigeria. You know the man kill my soul. See Mohbad no buy me continue by me. Obey a Yahweh.
I will let them have their fun elsewhere.
But with me, I will always prove to them these are the questions I've always been asking, and that is my ground anytime, any day.
This guy is somewhere, he's not even going out to do anything. Now, good I see fix you. You are not even going out to do anything.
It's my money on house.
Question for you.
This one about you, come on, walk on one. What is it? You only come out with one.
MFM.
So
I change your God. Yes.
Money question for you, sir.
Oh, yeah,
Mr. Spaghetti ń kọ mi ò rí látàárọ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Me, my bag.
Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹnu ẹ̀ láti jẹ́ mo rò kó máa wà forefront tá máa fẹ́. Mo rò kó máa wà ní NMS ní but unfortunately a ò rí.
Yeah, about to say lost ID no go back on what happened. Sorry about that. Mister, stop fighting your brother, okay?
Fake account ẹ̀ ló ti ń lò látàárọ̀.
Ọmọ sálọ.
Yeah.
And too much more imagine. No some have collectives.
Tani ò gbọ́. Booking kan.
That's why the Prime Minister spoke to them that they will be invited for discussion. Fine, it's okay. Sincerely, I applaud their strength and everything. It's okay.
Why the Prime
Minister
Minister
giving to you guys? Please, this means that you don't carry a point. One of now they carry it. And but you have a just annoying. You said she was fighting you now. You go to the back pada. My be on consequence ani. Now, if that chance will be given to you guys, don't misuse it. Get ready. Prep yourself before you go to that place so that you have something meaningful to tender and they're going to reason with you. I beg you, don't think because I'm talking about DNA, maybe we are scared of DNA on behalf of Wumi. No, I am not. But I'm just telling you that there is no way, no constitution, nothing is going to push DNA outside there for you. You giving that chance, about debato, not you to do in Cyprus. You giving that chance, about debato, about also DNA. Especially in abroad, you don't try that. One for Moshere, man, no, she could say any the matin so DNA go ma koko o ma rule you out. The matin wa lo gbade ẹni tí ò fọmọ ṣe rárá tí yín bá yín. They will rule you out pátápátá. O ma take it serious. Yeah, what happened?
Me too, squat, me too.
So why did you go and meet her? Go and call me, Michelle. Come here. So you going there because some of you are saying, "Hey, is there anything that you don't want them to talk about DNA?" Could you come me about chances then? Hey, move for justice in. Why did you stop my brother?
Because
there is no because. I have always told you there is no because. Kneel down there. Let me advise them. Come about chances in we only help who get justice. Say you don't want justice. In as much as their justice is not to bully Wunmi, to mock her, the baby, and to bring her to book without being condemning her, without the government condemn or anything. Aside from that, if I justice so, they turn justice Mohbad to justice for Baba Mohbad. Oh, so me Ola SK, me, this way, Baba Mohbad wá jáde. Ṣé wọ́n ló máa fún wọn ni àbí omi ara wọn ti ń di ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara wọn ti ń di omi. Wọ́n wá jáde, wọn ò sọ kankan. And I see people going to that platform. Yeah.
Another reason why I me kill.
Another reason. I don't want to hear any reason. You don't have reason to raise your hand at me. Don't tell me. That justice is to put him there. Yeah. We need anything against her, no evidence, nothing. Then and you want us to importance of a means support to protest him. And if you are given that chance, make use of it very well. You understand? And the only thing Timothy support, according to my own people, my panelists, that what you people are asking for, shall it be lower Nigeria government, shall it be lower what you want dying low, that to take it up. But fine, come on, blame me, Poju. Tell Bama Poyaka Bay, Thomas no to take it up and to take a step. It's all good and fine. But I'm offering an opportunity here. We can just go sit down table. Please and please. Plan center 24 hours, 72 hours. They did not do forensic for the building, for the house, below. Manuel, you are playing with me, right? They did not do forensic. DNA is a must. We the whole world, like even Kai illiterate will say, we the whole world need to know the father of the late Mohbad son, Liam. They don't joke with kids. They do. That is why you see that Muyiwa did not lay emphasis on that. Muyiwa did not just talk about that. He knows. How can you just go there and block something with DNA and we want DNA for? They'll be like, share crazy, sha. Under charge, like share any like Latin mash of Google, share any parent. King Sheriff. Ibolelo. Ìdí tó jà tó gbàgbà àgọ́yìn atẹ́gùn ti gbé yín wá padà. Wọ́n lọ láti jọ ìjà. I did not even see you everywhere, not only here. Everywhere I did not see you. Or do you change your name or whatever? Anyway, it's good to see you again. Now, Tabati law, a man misuse opportunity, and Yakuku ma advising to the pay justice lefe. Keto so pe won fe justice. Gbogbo àwọn tó tako justice, e pe yóò lè mú mi o. Ọlọ́run rí inú mi. Bá ti jẹ́ pé rí wọn lefe. Oh wow, okay. What took me far nija? Ṣé no wifi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Kò sí wifi ni. Kò sí internet bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Àbí what took your phone too ni? You don't say something don't work out. You got to log on only justice for Mohbad you go. But you love far, you go don't miss a lot too. I mean, person they carry you along. Person they update you. You don't miss you. But you love far. So that is my piece of an advice. I mean, waiting you. But I hate the fact that you bullying the widow and the child and your and they paying. That is what I hate. You understand? What I'm hating. I'm going to go to and it's here I can go to the so. Match the full opportunity. 3 hours combine. I went to Monica. Yeah, okay.
My bandages has started worrying me so. But you know, I don't live my life to impress people. I've seen that
go here this one.
You know, somebody like me, I don't want to say I'm not everybody's friend. I'm not.
If you're not everybody's friend, why is that our business? That doesn't shade the fact that things like that.
Since September, we are still standing strong. We are still demanding, asking the right.
So that if I'm see Jenny, they only demanding they saw that now.
The James, I want to say a big massive thank you to you. Love more. I want to say a big massive thank you to you. Mama Biggie, sister.
Say about that look babu. Why are you the one saying thank you to them?
Daddy, sister.
Oh my God. Tony, to back thank
you for making this protest.
But she's Danny here.
Behind closed doors, you have done a lot. James.
Mama
Adijoke.
Shetiri.
Thank you very much. God bless you. We appreciate you.
Amen.
Almighty God will protect all your children.
Amen.
You will not cry over them.
Amen.
You will not witness what happened to Aloba's family in your family in fighting for this justice for Mohbad. None of us will witness it. Honestly, you know, I can't appreciate you. I know what you've done. And you know,
when I can't appreciate you, she want Baba Mohbad, she want the family.
Kudos to you. In the last few days, are we going to receive this clothes? Are we going to receive this banner? I was sick. Toyin will say like that. Am I for? Oh my days. I need Toyin. Hey, Toyin. Hey, I know my days.
lọ ṣe polo. Tóyìn ó tún ti jẹun níbẹ̀ yẹn. Mo ṣẹ́tìlí Tóyìn. Mama.
My son said, Daddy, is the police going to be
Tóyìn.
I said, why? He said, this one they are picking.
Níbi àwọn kan bí owó báyìí.
You were born in UK now. So it's not this is not a kingdom. I don't get that. All right then. Be safe.
Kò kí ń gbẹ̀yìn ní àwọn máa rápárá wọ bẹ̀ ni. Òun náà ti cash out bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
And struggle and cause carrying about the quality lens, they will say we cannot do justice again. They are fighting, they make everybody go. But we use our 6 before 7 to make sure that we and she walk away, embarrassing herself with her unkept hair, body odor, shoes like Batayahu. You know, it just looks so dead.
Sherry, everybody should man be on. Sherry.
Thank you so much, Team Lagata.
Lagata, Jakpata, no Kwewantana.
Mr. Joseph, I appreciate everyone.
Shegbo, only dirty body odor, and Obrino Buyo. It tell me she live that way.
What we can do to help to ensure we get justice for Mohbad.
Let me say back to the boy.
Ṣé mo pé èèyàn kan múra bí ọba mẹ́yẹn lénìí ní UK?
This opportunity on what
Ṣé mo pé nìkan múra bí ọba ní UK lénìí pẹ̀lú bàtà red? Ọlọ́run mi mọ̀. Mo lè kọ́ ni wọ́n ló ṣe.
Definitely, but we need to act fast on this. Very soon, start getting that right up on WhatsApp and also on TikTok DM. I will send to people and we'll get the email, we'll send to them so that they can fast track of we having that one-on-one conversation with either the PM or any of the member of parliament on 10 Downing Street.
Hey, oh my God! Only no senior Jenny. Only
send emails and send some stuff again.
Almost she lied there, you lied there. What kind of nonsense is this? Me, my own funny platform go.
To help us investigate. Our own national media saying us doing what we want them to do. But kudos to Punch, to be consistent, be exposed the Lagos State government, and now again they reported what happened few minutes ago.
Just a second before you continue on that. So just to really mention again, it's worthy to note that Barrister Jomosu paid for this. I want to retrieve it. It was a good thing that paid for it, and also to know the one of
Bayo no Simbel, who by US
so this is a good thing. When you see this man's name being bashed, please for causes like this, for good humanitarian stuff, please remember to put a good word in. Remember to speak good of people when they've done their good things, especially this. This is just him on his own. He did this on his own. So if many of you are saying is legal team working, that's legal team working. And you just said that Kata mentioned he was there, he did most of the whatever you want to say write-ups for that and all of that. So please, I just wanted to mention that again. Give him all his flowers, he deserves it. Thank you.
Who was there?
Madam Anne Asuko, Team Lagata, thank you for representing us. Barrister Olaide, thank you for. I'll be sorry for cutting in, but I just probably say one thing to.
Sarah, for sure. But she you cannot do most of what. Let you lead.
But notwithstanding.
One try in one day, one say UK Lao, one to say US Lily. One try.
Actually, this shift week, shift time. So even I'm here as shift presently. But thank you for representing us and representing us well, despite the fact that
they call out. They call out. The
wicked people. There are such things that happened to Aloba's family.
Odimosu was there in UK. Are you sure?
Defending what is not right.
Odimosu, because they showed you.
I mean, many years, so I don't think I was that.
That's very good.
For them to cancel the protest. Thank you for all what you do. We appreciate you, and once again,
a lot of patches
here and there. It's just that we really want things to work, and we want the justice. It's been a long time. We've had a lot of sleepless nights. We are thinking we are not getting results, but we thank God for where we are today. At least we are pushing and forging ahead. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good luck. Good luck, it's good luck. Canada.
Last week as well, when one of our own was detained by the Nigerian police, you can see that everyone, we have one or two things that we can do. If it is typing in the comment section, it's something. If it is saying, guy, how far? There's a live, let's go there and try to debunk some narrative. We are there. You know, that is the job. That is what we need to do. Debunk things, set the narrative right, and also on TikTok. We don't have anything to do. Just want to just sit just for Mohbad. I know we are doing. Thank you so much, everyone. Today has been great as far as I'm concerned on this justice. Seeing Baba Mohbad's brother, Mr.
Brother,
firing on.
Brother,
was eating.
Brother.
Remind me of.
When are they doing Nigeria? Mo.
Where we stand.
Nigeria. They did Nigeria. You can't do Nigeria in Abuja. Only border.
It was in an election. Remind me of those days, and then I think if
you can't do Nigeria, but oh, bad jet. Only the whole world want DNA for the for Liam.
Those right answers that we need.
We want to know the father of Liam.
Honorable, the East Talk. What am I saying to East Talk? Are you there, please? It seems my ordinary senator is currently in a lucky prison. I will go to the next speaker. Oh, let me just say that. Apologies, my ordinary. On a day like this, we don't have to lap you everywhere. It's cool and calm. Thank you so much. Standing on the existing protocol, I want to appreciate everybody. And just like you, that said, there's going to be a protest in Cotonou. Also, the people of Sambisa Forest are also planning to have their peaceful walk. I've told you, if you want to leave Nigeria to Sambisa Forest, you are welcome. Just get in touch with me. Sambisa Forest is open to everybody. Earlier on, lady, and also they didn't want to host that. Already carried the event that happened today in the United Kingdom. And just request that I go through that and read it out to us, so it will be
what do you guys feel?
History. Thank you. And the heading says, protesters storm Nigeria High Commission in London, demand thorough probe. 24th June 2024, by Dayo Oyewo. This is Punch newspaper. Dayo Oyewo is the one who is the writer of this particular one. It's on Sponge. I'm just going to read out to us. Some Nigerians on Monday stormed the Nigerian House, London, to protest over the circumstances leading to the death of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, aka Mohbad. The protesters who displayed different
This is crazy. Only they are playing with fire. I let Papano because they are just talking about their personality there. So let's see if we're going to get any 1 or 2 points from here.
Protesters decried the delay and eventual outcome of the autopsy results. They also called on the police authority to investigate those who were with the late singer at the time he passed away. However, their demand was conveyed in a letter presented to an official of the High Commission. Mohbad, a former record label signee of Malian Music owned by Naira Marley, died on September 12th at the age of 27, with the circumstances surrounding his death sparkling controversies on social media. The Lagos State Police Command, however, inaugurated a 13-man special investigation team to probe the death on September 18, 2023. His death also led to the arrest of Naira Marley, a controversial Lagos socialite, Balogun Eletu, aka Sam Larry, amongst others. His corpse was exhumed on September 21st, 2023 on autopsy to unravel the cause of is dead. The state police public relation officer Benjamin Hundeyin tweeted in September 2023 that an autopsy had been concluded and the police were awaiting results. I'm sorry, each time I come across this particular part, this particular line of maybe any publication, I'm always surprised, and I'm always, it interests me to show that, to see that the people that we believe are supposed to be working for the general public are actually they're not taking up their responsibility. Because if it was said that the autopsy was concluded in September 2023, how come it is now that they are saying the autopsy was done when they sent whatever to, I don't know. It's just funny. Toxicology test to determine the cause of the music star's death had been concluded. The result was sent to the pathologist who carried out the autopsy to analyze and interpret it. Punch Metro exclusively reported that the US-based lab refuted the claim by Lagos State government that the toxicology test was conducted at its facility. The revelation was in response to inquiries made by our correspondent who embarked on a fact-finding mission to ascertain the musician's cause of death. The State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Binga Omotosho, while responding to inquiry via a live telephone call with Ahmed Issa, the anchor of an Abuja-based online program, Brekete Family, sometime in February 2024, had said the toxicology test was being conducted at the NMS lab in Pennsylvania, USA. However, the pathologist, while testifying before the coroner's court on May 15, revealed that an autopsy couldn't determine Mohbad's cause of death due to the decomposition of his body. Responding to Punch Metro inquiry on May 17, the client's services associate forensic division NMS lab Esther Dede stated, "Unfortunately, we do not have a case for that patient." That is one of the reasons why the protest in NMS took place today, because I said, unfortunately, we do not have a case for that patient. And I think that is the end of that particular Punch release Punch newspaper for that particular story. Now, and we can see here, there are pictures here. And it's actually good, the pictures of people holding placards. You can see some white people there, some white men there. You can see people marching, and this is wonderful. You can see Mr. Lagata, and I think this is Perry, and every other person present there. It was a massive one. And congratulations to the entire Justice for Mohbad theme. Thank you. The demand is not too much. The demand is just, we want to know what happened. Most especially the lab. Why was it NMS? Why wasn't it any other laboratory? What is the agreement? What is the arrangement? What's the relationship between the lab, the third party lab, or whatever it is, and the Lagos State government and the Lagos State police and all the states? What is the relationship? Have they been working together? Is this the first case they're going to take there? You understand? For Punch newspaper to come out and publish that, yes, we do not have any of the sample with that name, Ilerioluwa Aloba, Oladimiji Aloba, then it means that Lagos State government needs to come out and tell the general public what really happened. Where did the result come out? The discrepancies between the letterheads goes a long way, and I just hope that this case gets to the White House. That's my prayer, that this case gets to the White House, because they shouldn't take this thing with levity, So they need to
I don't get it.
And I actually appreciate them because the people who present there, Bossman was saying they already gave a response acknowledging the fact that yes, we received the letter, and that was very swift and very, very fast. That is a working system. That is a working system. I'm sorry to link this to the one that was done in Abuja. They came out, there was nothing, he just came out and collected the letter. That was all. That was all, nothing like acknowledgement or something or something or something. The next thing we saw was arrest. The next thing we saw was an arrest. You're crying out loud. The next thing we saw was an arrest of those who came to protest peacefully. The same thing that was done in UK, Nigerian House, downtown, Downing Street, number 10 Downing Street, which is the office of the Prime Minister, was the same thing that was done in Abuja. And to acknowledge, I say thank you. Your letter. The next thing we saw for one is an arrest. So you ask yourself a question. I said it earlier on Daily Tony People's Space platform. I said Nigeria is copying democracy from the United States. Nigeria was colonized by United Kingdom, by the British. Why can't we copy everything in full? If you want to copy something, let's copy something in full. The people that replied to this, the letter that was submitted by Mr. Muyiwa today, they are human beings. The people that are working in Nigeria, they are also human beings. How many minutes will it take to type a letter? Thank you, we received that, blah, 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 blah. But we saw a working system. This thing that we are requesting for is not too much. I mean, absolutely, it's not too much for you to ask that, okay, something happened, we want to carry out our private autopsy, we want to carry out our private toxicology. Just give us the permission. But up till now, since February up till now, nothing has been done. But thank God for these protests that are coming up. Bossman was trying to highlight some couple of programs that's going to come up this week. I think, by the grace of God, maybe I think Mr. Veron and Mr. Rifa will appear in court tomorrow. There's going to be Corona inquest, and after the Corona inquest, there's going to be press conference. So it's going to be a busy week. So to everybody, let us, fasten our seatbelt. We are in for a good ride. We are not asking for too much. Personally, I have said it times without number. Nobody here on the panel, commenters, or any other platform is fighting the government. No. We don't have. As a matter of fact, we are hungry. We are busy. We are too busy for that. What we just want is the simple thing. The reason why we put the government there is so that when something like this happens, we can have justice. We can have answers. But if the reason why you put people in a place is not being achieved, then probably there's no reason why you shouldn't have put them in the place in the first place. So we are not asking for too many things. We are only asking for let this man get justice. Personally, I'm not waiting for somebody to be shut down. I'm not waiting for somebody to be, kicked or something. Or what I'm just waiting for is let's just do the work. 15 people were in the house. 15 people were in the house. And absolutely no one is coming out to say anything. No one. Inconclusive here. Inconclusive embalmment. Yes, my Instagram was hacked, blah, blah, blah. And after that, some couple of weeks later, he came out to start abusing Baba and say Baba is collecting lion or is collecting kidney on social media. I hope if that is petition too, he's not going to say that his account was hacked too. So if we want to copy something, let us copy a complete system as a nation. As a nation, let's copy a complete system. In less than 30 minutes, when a letter was submitted, we receive an acknowledgement. Come on. We are not asking for too many things. We are not asking for too many things at all. What we are asking for is a normal thing. Why is it that when something happens, it is the children of the poor that suffers for it. It is the children of the poor that suffers for it. When somebody in the big office steals about 200 and something billion, the court will not allow you to take that person. The court will protect that person. But when an ordinary man, owes a rich man maybe 10 naira or 20 naira, you lock the man in prison. But finally, if you are on the other side, this is my message to you. Continue. Don't stop. Please. Continue. A day is going to come. You are going to need help. You are going to need help. And you will discover that there is absolutely no one to call on. Of recent, I began to understand the reason why people used to cheer, when they carry a glass of wine, they will say cheers, this. They will eat the glasses together. I discovered that the history of sharing came from people who don't trust themselves. So when they put the beer in the tumbler, we call it the big cup, we call it tumbler. So they eat it, so that if you are poisoning my drink, if myself and Mr. Lady, we drink beer, and we have a big tumbler. For those of us that knows that big cup that the German, use in drinking beer. By the time, if I have poisoned Mr. Lady's drink, right, and we share, he is going to use his own cup to eat my own cup, so that part of the drink in his own cup will pour in my own, part of the one in my own will pour in his own. So if he poisoned me, definitely we're going to do what? We're going to drink it together. Now, I said that to say this. If myself and Mr. Olaide, if we are doing bad thing, right, a day is going to come when Mr. Olaide, when me, myself, I want to do something, and Mr. Olaide will look at me like, hey, now the same leg where you carry, that time where we did do bad thing together be that. Now the same leg, if me and Mr. Olaide, we are doing something evil, if after some couple of months or some couple of years, I began to take that step, Mr. Laide will say, that is the step you took that time. So you are acting as injustice now, together with someone, that person that you are acting injustice together is also going to, act against you one day. Evil will always seek evil. Evil will always know evil. So I'm not going to say you stop. I don't, personally, this is 2024. This is 2024. This is no time to be, whatever it is that you believe in, just continue to do it. The Bible says, do not say in front of an angel, it was a mistake. That is one thing the angels of God don't like. Because when it comes with his own consequence, he doesn't listen to story. Do not say in front of an angel, it was a mistake. Thank you to everybody. Tim Lagata, Mr. Muiwa, Barrister Odumosu, Wahakshi San, everybody, thank you. I love you all, and there's absolutely nothing anybody can do about it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. No, I don't really have much to say, to be honest. But I mean, I think the only thing I can say is well done to every one of us. Sorry. I was trying to put up the my staircase light, and I turned off the light in my daughter's bathroom, and she just screamed. Anyway, as I was saying, so I just want to say this. You see, for most of you who keep criticizing us, you are legal team, you are not legal team, you are this, you are not that, and all of that. You can see the benefits of people who are just working on the ground. Like, what's that title again? Underground legal team? Is that what they call it? Yeah. The underground team? Yeah, call us that. You can call that name. But it's good because we're all sitting down today. All of these things were done on the wrap. They're not coming to platform and shouting and talking, blah, 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 blah. And it's effective. The discretion that has been applied, look at the results we're getting today. So I just want to applaud everybody and just say, well done. You know, as Lady mentioned, and everybody played a part in this. Well done to that, and cheers to many more to come. And just as you mentioned, maybe you have to keep nagging that again. Let's just do the numbers. You know what I mean? Just do the numbers of making sure we bombard them, and keep the tempo on. Keep the tempo on. Let's all come together, put actions, not just talk, actions, talk, not just analyze, take actions with our little click, and it goes a long way. That's all I'll say for now. Thank you, Lagata. Thank you, the UK team, protesters, not saying protesters, well, anyway, peaceful protest, the US one, everybody, thank you, everyone, even the anti-justice that came for the drama. I think for me, my perspective, I looked at it from this point that it made the police provide security, and it also helped them take us more serious. So that's good. That was actually a good one. But just a note of warning, don't try it again, because it might not be funny some other time. But thank you to all, and even anti-justice, all of your acts. It just shows that you're not on this quest for justice, and you have an ulterior motive. Maybe you know the killers of Mohbad. Maybe you do, and that's why you do what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you should also, all of you, which will mean should be wanting to ensure that justice is served. We're not just talking about what justice of me being the killer, justice of let the government do what is maybe if you are doing it right, maybe we would have joined you guys. You know, you guys are not doing it right. You don't expect me to come outside with you now. Be saying, we need a DNA of somebody's side. Shut on here. When you do it right, maybe I will join you. And on the I'll fly down, to your place. Results, you should also be wanting answers, because that would either exonerate and not say either. Maybe bring the killers to book. Husband, as you quote, your beloved husband, and for your favorite Team Wumi's partner, killed him, and the killers are brought to book. I'll stop sounding like a broken record, but thank you once again, and God bless you all. Thanks.
Thank you. Who's speaking next? Barrister?
Yes, can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead, my learned colleague.
Thank you very much, my learned colleague. Good evening, everybody. Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you're streaming from. I've been trying to come to speak on the panel, but I've been so busy today. Thank God for this opportunity. First and first, I want to thank God. I want to thank the Almighty first for a peaceful walk in the UK and the US. And permit me to use this platform to appreciate Mommy Rich Grace. I celebrate you. I honor you. One thing she does on this justice is prayer. She might not be able to do the other thing, but one thing I know about her is she does prayers. I want to appreciate you for all the prayers, for standing in gap on this justice. Mommy, I celebrate you. Thank you for all the prayers. And to everybody who has done one thing or the other today in the UK, in the US, may the good Lord bless you real good. For what Lagata said this evening when he was narrating how the letter got in his hand by grace, let me use that word, by grace, if not for God on our side, what would have happened? And that's where the prayer comes in. God stood in that for us, and he gave us victory. You know, the woman that came this morning, I was thinking in my mind, like, and this woman is a woman, either she has given birth or not, but she is a woman. And, you know, in the comment section, I was just writing, she's actually mad. Let me use the word, she's actually mad, because looking at her from her head to toe, she looks like somebody who is mad. So I'm not sorry for using that word on her, because I can't imagine someone coming to disrupt a peaceful demonstration, and you are there causing, you know, you want to become something else. But, and again, when Lagata, I don't know, somebody was saying Lagata should call the police, and before I could check, the police are there. That's a working country. I begin to ask myself. No, she called the police. In Nigeria. Shut down, you'll have been tear gas, you know, a lot of things. And I'm like, this is a country. Mama, you know, they heard us.
Let me talk and they received us. What if one lot of so alone? Obama for one lot of so, but I believe she will not do that again. You will not do that again.
That we are seeking for. I mean,
she will not do that again. Let me just
countries are giving us audience. And I begin to ask myself,
that should not repeat itself again. Lie. Somebody won't be by mass of
Nigeria. How come? You can imagine what happened in the US. I'm using this medium to call Mr. Gigamoto Show. We need an explanation for what happened. That result, we need a serious explanation on what you did, and the stamps, the letterheads, the signatories. Somebody was trying to analyze that result on the other platform. They're saying that you can see the signature of the judge, you can see this, it carries NMS. For crying out loud. For crying out loud, what happened today is a disgrace. Mr. Niga need an explanation. We need an explanation from you. You need to come out and tell us what happened. It's so sad that, Nigeria keep disgracing the country, this whole-called country. It's so sad that we keep disgracing this country that we call Nigeria. If our leaders can mislead us, can give us false narrative, and we keep crying, they trample upon our fundamental human rights. You can see what happened in UK and the US. It's a peaceful walk. It's a peaceful demonstration. It's our right. But in Nigeria, it's a fear. We are afraid of doing our whole, to even do our whole fundamental human rights, because we've been trampled upon, we've been shot. Thank you to everybody that came out. I saw everybody. I can't keep mentioning names. Queen of Energy, Mr. Lagata, Momi Oyoloro. In fact, you are fantastic. Thank you for all you do. I saw everybody, Perry. I can't keep mentioning names. Thank you for all you do. And Mr. Miwa, oh my God, I see that energy. I said, wow, yes, this is what we want.
See, Mr. Miwa go put energy. Go back. I don't want
to go to that
challenge you. But don't try.
For the past 24 hours today,
you try.
They've been shut down. Let me use that word. They were actually shut down because they were surprised that we could do that. Because anything.
How no shut down? Sorry, please, can you?
Thank you. Because anything we do, they say, they didn't do it well. Hey, Baba should not come out. They are not supposed to do this. Why did they go to this interview? Why did they grant this one?
Oh.
No, I'm expecting them to come out this and I said, okay, the protest is not this is not that.
They are
being shut down. And you shall be shut down. And this justice you shall get, and you shall be shamed.
Thank you
to everybody once again. To all those placards, the US, I was
Barista
that we wanted. Thank you to
Barista or Daniel. So you are Barista, you are among them. You cannot advise them, right? Or Daniel, if you have been moving around, you will know that I support you.
Thank you so much for all that you do to everybody.
Really?
To everybody that
Barista called
we appreciate this week. It's going to be a roller coaster for us. And we are going to get good news from the Corona inquest to the press conference. It's going to be a fantastic one. I want to appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, my learned colleague. I'm done. Thank you so much.
Come, when you are finished, I will tell you the one you will hear. Maybe when I was talking, you are still roaming about like a spirit.
And everybody.
Maybe you were roaming about when I was talking. She's talking about Papa Noel South Africa.
Okay. In his absence, and we are still waiting for New York.
I just in a year they talk. They are shut down. Oh, to turn you. I thought I knew. Not us. I think he's there. Maybe
Thank you very much.
Barista. What if you Barista? Pada mo ti ba quality lo won yen ma worry.
Both UK and
okay. Yeah. To come on African TV, more African TV come want to hear with me I go talk. Me go take fight there. I saw African TV for you. But me she be mistaken you.
You and your teams.
I think gbowó jẹ gba pátá lọ kí ló fẹ́. What are you eating? You want something?
Inú mi dùn fún gbogbo ojú tí mo rí lẹ́ni o.
Orí TikTok la sì ń pàdé, ṣùgbọ́n àríra afarakora alọ́mọra lẹ́nu. I really appreciate you all. Àní firú ẹ̀ gbà, àdẹ̀ ní firú ẹ̀ sàn. Kí ni mo ṣe wá sí òkè torí mi ò láìkí kí n máa ní mò ń bọ̀ lókè. Òkè ni màá máa lọ àti gbogbo wa. Last night, we'll get ready for
Then come and have your stove.
By the time tí màá lọ sórí bed, mo lọ pàdé something lórí.
Ṣé kò sí ìyá arúgbó tó máa ń rìn káàkiri yẹn lélẹ̀?
Téèyàn kan sọ wípé kán jókòó ara wọn. Kán má ṣe mọ́, you are on your own, kíní kan.
Ta ni yẹn?
Ó bomi sí mi lọ́kàn.
Ó jẹ̀bi kò bá bò gógóró sí ẹ ti yá rere.
Ohun tí fẹ́ fàyọ ni wípé ká má jẹ.
Honey London protest is for me. London protest is meet and greet. Ṣé kí n bá yín kọ síbẹ̀?
So mi ò
Ṣé
gbọ́dọ̀
meet and greet
láti
nìyẹn?
wò pé n fẹ́ ṣe kíní mọ́.
Mi ìdẹ̀wò London
Máa
protest
sùn
ní
dáadáa,
dáadáa.
máa sùn mọ́jú. Òwò ń tèmi. But nǹkan tó wá yà mí lẹ́nu nínú ẹ̀.
Ká má ti bú mi, ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹni bá fi ọ̀rọ̀ ìlérí Olúwa ṣeré, ẹni bá fi ọ̀rọ̀ ìlérí Olúwa ṣeré, ó kú, ó kọ lọ́hùn. Ègbédè ni ẹni tí ò bá rí nǹkan kan tó bá ń sọ pé òun rí nǹkan. Mo turn round pé kí n mú oorun máa lọ tèmi ilẹ̀ ti mọ́. It's like.
Ẹ jẹ́ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ kí n má wájà.
Nígbà tí mo gbóhùn.
Mo ti fẹ́ wájà ni.
You must go there.
Ṣé nà mú rírì ẹ kì í ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà?
Mi ò rí èèyàn kankan náà.
Màmá kan báyìí ló máa ń sọ̀rọ̀
Má
bẹ́ẹ̀.
jẹ́ n fi ṣeré. Mo dìde straight away. Mo láti lọ wẹ̀ ni because èèyàn bá ní máa tiẹ̀ wá padà.
Wọ́n ní ó yọ Ọlọ́run làwọn. Wọ́n yá padà síbẹ̀.
Pé mo lọ, ìmọ̀ ọ̀tá dòfo, ìmọ̀ ọ̀tá dasán, kì í ṣe pé à ń ṣe láti gba nǹkan kan pé bóyá a fẹ́ gbògo. Fún ìran tó wà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí, and the next generation to come.
Ẹ sì ṣe fún
Because we've
generator.
been saying Nigeria go better, we don't know when. Àwọn máa sọ pé nígbà tí n bá dé orí platform mi, wọ́n á ní ṣèbí generation yín náà ló bàjẹ́, màá ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀kú kúkúrú. Gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ mí àti yín náà ni. Gbogbo wa ni kò sẹ́ni tó lè yọra ẹ̀ kúrò. Torí ta bá nídìí ẹnìtì pé kán fún wa lọ́hùn tó fẹ́ fún wa. A máa bribe àwọn èèyàn pé ká lè rí gbà. So gbogbo ara ti lọ́wọ́ nú ẹ̀ bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe bàjẹ́. Ọ̀nà ìlọsíwájú dídẹ̀ la wá wà yìí, ìgbésẹ̀ náà là ń gbé yìí láti wí pé ká lè ṣe nǹkan dáadáa. Kí changes kó lè wà. Òun ni nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí. Kò dẹ̀ ní sú wa, kò ní rẹ̀ wá. Ìrìn àjò yìí ò ń ṣe tèèyàn kan o, ò ń ṣe tèèyàn kan. Mo kàn fẹ́ fi opportunity yìí sọ wípé tá bá ti rí tí wọ́n á ń kọ ìkọkúkọ àbí wọ́n ń sọ ìsọkúsọ láti put wa down, please ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ má jẹ́ a listen sí because ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì bá ọ̀tá mi ò ní purọ́. Mi ò dẹ̀dẹ̀ ẹni náà lẹ́bi bóyá nítorí ibi tó lọ tó dé ni kò ṣe nǹkan kan. Ṣùgbọ́n àtàwà lókèrè, even the protest, we here, we can call it protest. Nigeria náà ti máa ń tọ̀nù gbogbo nǹkan upside down pé wọn ò lè pe nǹkan ní protest. Òyìnbó bìkítà, wọ́n ṣe é bá ti fàjọgbọ̀n. You can have a peaceful protest. Wọ́n ò ní kọ́ bí ara sí yín tí wọ́n ní pé kẹ má ṣàṣejù, kẹ má ṣàṣetẹ́. Pọ̀tọ̀ wọ́n ti wá, wọ́n lè ní protest, wọ́n fi ń bú wọn ni. Protest wọ́n fi fẹ́ fàjọgbọ̀n ni. Protest wọ́n fi fẹ́ fa wàhálà ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wake up torí pé kí ni àwa la gbóyìnbó kọjá olóyìnbó. Enough of all this. We are not asking for too much. All we are asking for is who killed Mohbad. Who are those people inside that place? With Mohbad 24 hours. That
That's all we are asking for.
As I put it back, I don't know.
You didn't mention the blood in the house. All you are saying is inconclusive.
Now another one.
Enough of your inconclusive. Because
block
we are
account
not going to relent. We are going to continue to move on. And I do appreciate every one of us that were there today, even in America, and it's still going to continue. Because no retreat, no surrender.
Share one bed. Yeah, share one bed.
I appreciate it, you know. Àwọn lọ́yà tán ní wọn ò ṣiṣẹ́. Thank God pé òtítọ́ ti ń lékè àti rí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn nísìnyí. And I've said it. I even mo print it out lórí research wípé lọ́yà lè wà ní anywhere láti gbaṣẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ lọ kà á. Ẹ bá máa jẹ́ ká máa tẹ̀lé ọ̀bọ Jáwúrà. Ìkan tí ẹ̀kọ́ bá ti sọ kankan, a máa rọ́ tẹ̀lé wọn pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe yẹ kó rí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwa fúnra wa ká wò ó.
Ẹ wò ó.
Ayé máa jẹ́ kí àwọn tí wọn ò tí ní ìfẹ́ lo ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ṣe kínní.
Ẹ lò ẹ collect change.
Movement yìí. Lọ́yà lè wà níbi kíbi.
Oríṣiríṣi size ló wà.
Lọ́yà lè wà lórí Zoom gan pàápàá kó máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà kó máa ṣẹjọ́. Irú ẹ̀ lárílẹ̀ nìyí o. Lọ́yà Òdúmọ̀sùn, ẹ ṣé gan ni. I appreciate yín. Ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ yín lọ. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀jẹ̀rìí. Wọ́n ti gé ilé sí sọ́ọ̀rì. Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ mọ́. Èmi náà dẹ̀ wá gbọ́. Téèyàn kan bá dẹ̀ ju ìjùkújù sí orí ọ̀tọ̀ rẹ̀. Tó máa mú ẹjọ́ tí sọ́ọ̀rì wá. Máa sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ bá sonítọ̀hún ni. Mi ò fẹ́ nǹkan tó máa pòrúurú ọkàn mi. Mo fẹ́ focus. Mo fẹ́ fèsì nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Á dẹ̀ máa gbà á. Kò dẹ̀ ní sú wa. Kò dẹ̀ ní rẹwà. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́jẹ̀ ń gbé fọ́tò onífọ́tò àtọmọ tẹ́ ń ṣépè fún. Ẹ kọ́ntínú.
Ṣé bàtẹ́ wá ṣe lé nìyẹn?
Èrè yín, èrè mi, Olúwa máa san fún wa. Gbogbo bàbá ṣe ṣe sí. And lady tó wá lẹ́nìí, tó ní kán wo èmi irun funfun, thank God. Because tí o bá ní ẹbí.
Màmá yẹn lélẹ̀, màmá òṣì yẹn lélẹ̀.
Ó wà between 65 and 70 tí ò ní ewu lórí. Bóyá kó lọ yẹ̀ wò. Torí bí ò bá sí ayé tó ti dìdàkudà ni. Tẹ́mi bá pa tó bá jẹ́ nígbà àtijọ́ yẹn. Tí bá rẹ̀ tó ṣe rúru tó ṣe lénìí sórí. Tó wọ fún rọ́bà wá. Tó múra bó ṣe mú yẹn. Wàláhì tàláhì ìsúnmọ́ mi láìlẹ̀ àti.
Màmá yóò gbádùn.
Tó bá jẹ́ right ló gbà kó máa gba left.
Ṣé wàá jọ wèrè ni?
Torí appearance ẹ lẹ́nu. Kọjọ́ tí èèyàn gidi, kọjọ́ tọmọ tó bí ń léèrè. Ìbá sọ fún ẹ, ìbá dá fún ẹ. Kẹ ṣẹ́wọ́ nínú gbogbo rátìrátì rédèrèdè. Wọ́n ní tó bá rán ni níṣẹ́ ẹrú. Èyí á fi tọmọ jẹ. Èyí tá à ń ṣe ìka eré àṣẹ nítorí pípẹ́ àfẹ́ gbowó lórí ẹ̀. À ń ṣe nítorí ọjọ́ ọ̀la níṣẹ́. Eli bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. À ń ṣe nítorí pé kò yẹ kí irú nǹkan báyìí máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú wa. À ń ṣe nítorí àyípadà rere. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe wá wù yín. Torí pé ẹ súnmọ́ àwọn alágbára. Ẹ continue. Mo fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí sọ pé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo orí because ẹ̀ka. Ẹlòmíì bá ṣe ń sọ mọ́mí Grace àbí kílẹ̀ sí pé wọ́n thank you Barisa mi lọ́tún lọ́sì. Ẹ kú àdúrà. Kò ní sú yín o. Kò dẹ̀ ní rẹ̀ yín lágbára Elédùmarè. Kò dẹ̀ ní sú ẹnì kankan nínú wa. A máa continue ni. Wọn ò ní gbé wa gbìn. Ẹrù tábíyámọ̀ kì í tún wọn ò ní gbé káwa mọ́lé. Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run, kí ni mo ṣe bá wọn dá sí ìrìn àjò yìí kò ní jẹ́ tiwa lágbára Elédùmarè. Lọ́yà wa SAN, lọ́yà Òdúmọ̀sùn, ẹ kú ìgbáradì, ẹ kú iṣẹ́, àwọn ọ̀tá ò lè rí. Àwa la máa rẹ́rìn-ín gbẹ̀yìn pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run. Àwa ọwọ́ lẹ́lẹ́rìí àkọ́kọ́. Àwa lẹ́lẹ́rìí ìgbẹ̀yìn. Ẹni bí nǹkan ṣe ń turn round. Ìwárìrì bá mi láàárọ̀ yìí. Ìwárìrì bá mi. Ó fi yé mi pé orun wo ló ń sùn.
Oru wo lo sun bo lo ni lo. Even àwọn tí mo invite wọ́n ti débẹ̀ látago 9 àbọ̀ mo ní màá kàn pé wọ́n pé mi ò lè wá mọ́ ni. But Mohbad ṣe ohun tó jọ mí lójú lẹ́yìn. Really, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ má jọ yí wa lọ́kàn padà. No retreat, no surrender. Once again, lágàtà gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá lẹ́nìí, mo rí yín pẹ́rì. Tí bá ní kí n bá dárúkọ máa dájà sílẹ̀. Mo appreciate gbogbo wa o. Mo appreciate wa. Ẹ ṣé. Àníkù ànírùn o, ojú òde ní tiwa. Dr. Mi fẹ́ pé honorable inconclusive, mi fẹ́ kẹ́ wà lára àwọn people wọ̀nyẹn Nàìjíríà. Torí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ wọn inconclusive ni. Látòrí economy kankan gbogbo ẹ̀ roads hospital gbogbo ẹ̀ inconclusive. Àárín ta lè tọ́ka sí. Fún ẹ̀yin ò ṣe inconclusive. Ẹ̀yin conclude ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣe nǹkan rere. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ rí àpẹẹrẹ ń tẹ̀ ń ṣe. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ kó wa jẹ. Ẹ ṣíwájú fún wa. À ń rí gbọ́. Bọ́wọ́n ṣe ní àwọn gbéyàn kan lọ sílẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run tún gbé ẹlòmíì dìde. Ẹgbẹ́ Arífátì mọ́lé. Ẹgbẹ́ Veron mọ́lé. Ẹmú Westo kó máa sá pamọ́ kiri. Àdàbí àdá. Àdàbí àbíyín. Àdàbí àbíyín o. Kẹ́fí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kẹ́fí ṣírò ara yín. Kẹ́fí ṣírò ọmọ yín. Kẹ́fí ṣírò bọ̀dá yín. Kẹ́fí ṣírò àbúrò yín. Kẹ́fí ṣírò àná yín. Ẹ máa ṣe lọ. Ẹ máa ṣe bọ̀. Gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe ń ṣe. Ó wà lọ́wọ́ Olúwa. Dr. Ich, ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Ẹ ṣe lọ sọ́tún lẹ́ ń lọ sósì. Lẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá lẹ́ ń lọ sẹ́yìn. Tẹ́ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ ní pàdánù. Ojú òní tì yín. Mo dúpẹ́ olórí ẹbí náà. Madam Kọ́ńtì àbí kí lẹ ti ń pè wọ́n. Gbogbo yín pátápátá látòkè délẹ̀ tá a lè dárúkọ ẹ má bínú ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Àṣeyè la máa ṣe. Ojú òde ní tì yín. Kò ní tèmi náà. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o. God bless us all. Àní rírẹ̀wẹ̀sì o. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ ṣé. Thanks for having me. Ẹ ṣé o. Mo dúpẹ́ o. Bye for now. Máa sùn dáadáa lálẹ́ yìí.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ màmú mi ó yé Ọlọ́run Àjọkẹ́ Adé. Thank you very much. We thank God for the success of today. Pet Catch, you are welcome. Gures Baba. Liam.
Yes, sir.
Báwo ni o?
Well,
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ náà.
Liam is a celeb.
Okay, that's right. Before Kendo sọ̀rọ̀.
Wà bí òjò mọ. Òjò mọ wa bí òjò mọ wa. Celeb ni.
Okay, celeb ni. Òjò mọ wa bí òjò mọ wa.
Celeb ni.
That's nice. Maybe Gures padà Kendo sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá kí fẹ́ kẹjọ Bria TH. Do you have anything to say to tell us? Iyaloba, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, maybe Pet Catch. Let's hear your voice.
If you don't mind, sir, can I quickly say something before?
Okay. You have the floor. Then pending when Pet Catch others come. Mr. Wale, you are welcome.
Let me quickly say what I have to say. So thank you very much, everybody. Sorry, I'm at work, so I can't really do much. I want to just appreciate everybody. And I also want to thank God, because last week everything was boiling. I was even discouraged. I was sad. I didn't know the way forward. But I thank God for giving us light today. Because yesterday I joined Mommy Ruth's Grace prayers. And I thank God because He answered the prayers. So that I know that this is the beginning of good things to happen to us by the grace of God Almighty. Baba Loba, by the grace of God Almighty, God will fight your battle. All your enemies will be put to shame by the grace of God Almighty. And my prayer is that God Almighty will enter inside the hearts of everybody that started fighting genuinely, that probably got discouraged for one reason or the other. I pray that God will turn their hearts around again, and then we'll be one family once again.
And as for those that don't want justice, my prayer for you is that God will enter your heart and then you give your life to Christ, born again, because Allah will fake election. So, and then it's not our joy that you die or perish even in your sin. So my prayer is that you will come around. And then my prayer finally that justice will be served. Whosoever that needs to be punished must be punished, whether the devil likes it or not. Thank you very much, sirs and mass. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. You are welcome. We thank God Almighty. Red Cage, are you there? Can we have you? Papa Guresh.
Yes, sir. Well,
Good. You have anything for us?
I don't have much to say, but at least let me say once again, I want to congratulate our heroes and heroines who
Nice. This video is
have
long.
out of their
I'm sorry. Put it off now.
out of their time since their time to come out and demonstrate. They came out to demonstrate
Let's call it a day.
what
I'm
our
tired. I
demands
need to
are.
go and sleep.
I really give much respect, much kudos, and
Okay?
I want to say
We'll
in
continue
the
tomorrow.
spirit
I'm
of
tired.
love that you have
Can
done
you click the like
more than
button?
expected.
Please.
The outing was bad. The outing was okay. But the only problem I had came from when Mommy Oyolonu spoke and said that